to Heroic Outlaws, Chapter 1, Episode 5.
Version 2.0.
Last we left off, our heroes found themselves still in the town of Oakhurst. There was a giant, huge, crazy cloud hanging above the sky. There was a battle between Noob and Fess. Fess perished. After she had perished, her lifeless body was lifted into the clouds, and once she went into the clouds, 4 red tiny demons came pouring out of the clouds, and Noob found himself surrounded by a massive cloud that was starting to encompass the entire town. Lucian was making his way out of town at a pretty good clip. Theodore also started to make his way out of town. And Noob, let's start off with you. You just saw that body go floating into the sky. Now you see 4 demons flying around. What do you got going on?
So, I'm gonna ask that paladin to borrow a holy symbol. Throw it at him.
Aragon hands you a wooden holy symbol.
Woo! Hey, wait, there's actually a possibility of... fuck you for not letting me confirm, you stupid guy. Well, I hit. Two.
Bring in the pain with a 2.
It actually gets that, so 6.
Alright. So he takes 6 damage. He is super pissed.
Double for a holy item.
Yeah, I did just throw a holy symbol at him.
I know.
Break his face with a holy symbol.
Thank you. So, he takes a whopping 6 damage from you smoking him with the holy symbol. However, since he is a demon, good things, such as holy symbols, do extra damage. So he takes 17 damage entirely. Not a bad go for a piece of wood. There you, ninja.
Hey, I'm throwing wood at people.
Alright, so that now is initiatives.
You die. 21.
Aragon is no help to you.
Oh, great.
He barely placed, for God's sakes. Okay. So, the one that you hit.
Yeah, super angry guy.
Yep. He's very angry. He turns toward you, and he swoops down at you and attempts to attack you with his claws. What is your AC again?
16.
Okay. His swipe with his left claw misses entirely. However, he does connect on his right claw. And you take 4 damage.
Owie.
Ows. Alright, and now it is your turn again, Noob.
Yay, turns. So, fuck it, I'm throwing a grenade at him.
Nice.
Now he's pissing me off.
There you go.
Thank you, die. Well, I can't crit with a grenade,
That's true.
but I can hit him with a cold iron grenade.
Right in the face.
Yeah, right in the explosive. So I'm gonna start rolling this, and then you're gonna start multiplying it for the fact that it's essentially a holy item.
Yay.
Are the rest of them in the blast area by any chance?
I don't know if the rest of them are 10
That
feet,
don't-
are within the 10 feet radius that it,
10 feet?
yeah, it's 10 feet.
The second one would get splash damage.
Because I was like, the shrapnel from it.
Well, they're all getting it within 10 feet.
Yeah, but there's only 2 of them in that range.
Well, I'm just saying, anyone within 10 feet. Alright, so,
That's all I was saying.
enlarge this here, so.
Choose
Okay, I
the
can
other
read it
one.
now. Nine. That's 15 in total. But only multiply 9 of that. Because only 9 of it is coming from cold iron. The rest of it's from fire.
Huh. He just took the 33 damage. He looks awful.
I think I just blew him up.
What about the other one?
You fucked him up good. The other one, however, didn't take the full brunt of that because he was a little further away, but he also took a substantial amount of damage.
Also, I gotta go get another one of those. 'Cause I only have one of those.
The other one took 22 damage.
They ain't happy with you.
Bringing the pain right out the gate. I like it. Okay. So the second one that would have been behind you sees all of this, of course, and he decides to swoop in on you and attack you with his trident, and he misses entirely.
Yay for the mess.
The other jot swings down towards you and attacks you with his claws and misses twice. And
Who what one did this go on?
It's over the Eon.
there it is.
Half of the one each of the one side, or is it half?
And that jot was so distracted that he ends up flying directly into a building. He's not dead, but he's not feeling great because he just face planted into a building.
Is he unconscious?
No.
Damn it. I was gonna just chuck a grenade in his area too.
Okay, so the
Fuck that
jot
building.
that you slammed that took the full brunt of the pain of the grenade is now super angry and super bleedy. He comes back around with his trident and attempts to hit you and misses. And
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. He's super bleedy.
yeah,
He did just kind of take a grenade to the face.
Oh, that's the secondary.
you won't get percentage die.
Okay.
11.
That was actually
11%?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna go.
So he manages, when he tries to attack you, misses
No weapons.
pretty badly because he's all distracted and in pain. He manages to damage
Secondary, what is the
his
secondary attack?
Yes.
trident, and part of it sticks in the ground, but of course, centrifugal forces it's flying, damages it for 15
Horns you gotta think
points of
about.
damage.
He cut the shit out of
Or
that.
you look at
Totally
your-
did.
I guess. Bow.
Now it's Aragon's turn. Aragon, seeing the unconscious jot, or nearly unconscious jot, laying at the building's edge, he approaches. And he uses, excuse me, he draws his sword,
Did you see my toes?
which is his great sword, and attacks that jot,
Check out that really briefly.
and that is a successful hit.
That all happens when we're ready.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
He takes 11 damage from that attack from Aragon. That concludes Aragon's turn. Jot number 2, he was the one who took a minor amount of damage from that grenade. He comes at you with his claws, and he has a successful first attack with his left. You take 1 point of damage. Successful with his right, and you take 2 points damage for 3 total damage. Noob. That was you. And now it is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna, whip out that Kusuragama and try to wrap that bastard up in it. That's 19. Does 23 hit it?
All day long.
Okay.
Plus it reminded me of Hearthstone with the shaman. I was like, can you still be shaman? It was awesome.
9.
So that's essentially what the nice. When I saw all that stuff originally.
And also eat ground, motherfucker.
Yep. You yoke him up quite nicely, and he starts to fall, because he can't obviously stay airborne when he's got stuff sticking in him. Jot number 4, who just got slashed by Aragon, attempts to stand up, and fails miserably.
He falls back down. That's funny.
And because he is attempting to stand, and he is clearly in a threatened square, that provokes an attack of opportunity for Aragon. 14. Aragon manages to hit him. And he takes additional 7 damage. Jot number 1, who is not feeling so great at this moment, attempts to attack Aragon now and misses with his trident. Jot 3, who is near death at this point, decides it's a good idea to attack Noob again, because it's worked so well so far, and misses with his first attempt. And second attempt, he hits him with his right claw for 1 point of damage. Now it is Aragon's turn again. Aragon attacks the Jot that is near him, and crit fails his attack, and dulls his blade by 2 points as it goes careening into the wooden building. He spends his movement to remove the sword from the building. Jot number 2, he's not doing too great either, as he also took some of your damage. He swings by and attempts to hit you with his trident, and misses again, but he did not damage his weapon more, that time at least. It is now your turn, dude.
Isn't number 2 the one that I wrapped up?
No.
Okay.
My numbers are jacked up between this time and the last time.
Okay. Whatever. I was just wondering which one I got wrapped up and which one's,
Number 4, Jot 4 is the one you have that's yoked up at the moment.
Alright, well, I'm
Jot
gonna
3 is the one who Aragon's been whipping his ass.
I'm gonna continue to hold that, in my left hand.
Right.
Then I'm gonna pull out, a kunai, and I'm gonna throw that at one of the ones that's like number 2. Just gonna throw it at him.
Nice.
But I'm gonna continue
Yeah.
wiggling the chain and pissing off that one over there. I'm just gonna keep wiggling it around to aggravate the wounds and whatnot. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Wait, how far away is number 2 from me? Just rough estimate.
30 feet.
30 feet. So that's, does 20 hit?
Yes.
I wasn't sure, So 7.
He takes 7 damage from what kind of weapon now?
A shuriken.
Nice. So that does him not so well. You got him right in the crease of the wing. So you've got him right in the muscle. He is having a very difficult time staying airborne at this point. It's not looking good.
I'm gonna giggle then. When I hit him, I'm gonna giggle.
You will guess at this point that he won't be flying much longer, that eventually he's going to be too wounded to fly. So Jot 4 is going to attempt to get himself released from your hold, and he fails.
I was gonna say, is he at negative? Because I'm still wiggling that.
That's a D4, right, for that?
It's actually a D3.
So it's D4. So he takes 1 point of damage
I was gonna
while
say.
trying to free himself because he's a
I
moron.
was gonna say it's D6 divided by 2.
So Jot 1, who not looking good even a little bit, he attempts to attack Aragon in a meaningful way, but misses entirely. Jot 3 attempts to attack you, Noob, and misses. It's now Aragon's turn. He decides to turn to the Jot next to him and attack him. And critically hits that guy in the face for 16 damage. And that Jot is now dead.
Kill thief.
I mean, yeah.
Then I'm actually gonna say that too. Like it's
He
kill
looks at-
thief.
He looks at you and smiles. So now that Jot 2 is dead, he doesn't need a turn. So now it's your turn again. Noob. Just want to point out that you and the Paladin are kind of cleaning house over here by yourselves. Meanwhile, it is merciless screaming throughout the town.
Well, you know what? I got a couple of those ones. So that one that's, wrapped up in them chains, I'm gonna continue wiggling
Yeah.
and throw a grenade at him.
That's the same one who's wrapped up?
Yeah, same one's wrapped up. I'm just gonna throw a grenade at him.
Okay,
Why
well,
not shove it in the mouth?
Because I don't want to be there when it blows up.
it's gonna be solid plan. I like it.
So, 22.
Oh, that hits like a champion. What's the damage?
Hang on, I gotta find my fuse grenades again.
And what
Okay.
kind of damage is that?
This one is 2d6 of bludgeoning and a d6 of fire.
Okay.
3, 9. So 9 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
Jesus. He is looking awful.
Well,
He's not doing well.
That's
He's
what he gets.
almost stopped moving. He's barely moaning at this point. And you also notice that your weapon that has it yoked up is taking a considerable amount of scuffing and damage as well as some fire damage.
yeah, well,
You're gonna have to clean it later.
yeah, it's made out of all iron anyways.
Right.
I'm not that worried about it.
Fair enough. So, Jot number 4, who has just been grenaded after being yoked up,
That's my HP. while
attempts
I'm raged.
to try to scurry away, and of course fails miserably,
He's still tied up.
and gives himself 2 more points of damage and is now dead.
You
So-
didn't kill it, it killed itself.
Jot 1, seeing this, horrified, screams in Draconic, "Fuck you," to Noob. Comes sailing in as hard as he can and as fast as he can, even though his one wing is incredibly tender at the moment. Sails in hardcore with his trident and misses Noob entirely. Jot 3 sails in on Aragon with an attempt to attack with the claw, misses with his left, misses with the right. It's now Aragon's turn. Aragon hits and does 11 damage and kills Jot number 3. Oh.
Ooh, come on.
You, there's one Jot remaining.
So that one
He is
that
not looking good.
That one that just flew by me, and I already rolled to confirm this. As I do this, I'm gonna yell, "No, get back here!" And now I'm gonna wrap him up with it.
Okay, Scorpion. Alright, what's the damage on that one?
Probably way more than he can take at this point. Okay, so let's see. 18.
So you wrap him up, you hear him go, "Huh!" as you jerk him to the ground, and as soon as he hits the ground, he stops moving, and he's dead. So you are now out of initiatives. Aragon walks over to you and explains to you that he appreciates your assistance in this matter, and that you have proven yourself to be quite a wise and capable fighter today. And of course, you'll remember, you guys did just go fight a big cyclops and some crabs together, so he's gotten to see you get some serious fight on in the last 30 hours.
Yeah, well.
So, you got that going for you, which is nice. So, we'll pause from that for a minute. Let's go ahead and pick up with Lucian. Lucian, last we left off with you, you were making your way southbound and down out of town.
Coming along.
You're strumming away on the old loot that you had picked up from Caitlin.
No, I got that from Mary.
Oh,
She told me to
that's
play-
right,
She
yeah.
told me to play my own damn music.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
I said fine. And I picked it up and I started strumming it and then I left town.
That's right. So, you're making your way out. Give me a perception check.
15.
You hear a considerable amount of screaming in the background. You will surmise that it is women and children mostly that are scared of what they're seeing. You know, good things are not happening back there. That much you're aware of.
Yep.
And you also see about 40 yards away from you, down the road, you see what looks like a female walking toward you.
Okay, I'm gonna continue walking.
Okay.
Strumming the loop. Bling blong bling bling blong blong bling blong bling bling blong.
You are now 10 feet away. You can tell for sure that it is in fact a female. What are you doing?
Looking, continuing walking because shit's going on. I really don't really care. I just want to get out of town.
Right.
I'm gonna find the next town, village, city, whatever. Move the fuck away from Dodge. So bling blong blong bling blong as I walk.
Okay. Eleanor, what are you doing? You see this, this what looks like to be a male, who's almost fully clothed from head to toe, wearing weird-looking goggles, playing a lute, walking away from a
Horrible
very
thing.
large cloud in the sky over Oakhurst.
I'm gonna ask my hawk to go up and scope out and see if it sees anything.
Okay. We need a perception check from the hawk.
Yeah.
I will give you an additional point value if you scream like a hawk.
I don't think I need it.
Four people.
34?
5 people.
For 34, he sees a very large cloud, but no obvious sign of danger, and he relays that information to you accordingly.
He sees what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him to go back out there and let me know if he sees danger and continue walking.
Fair enough. He stays airborne, somewhat close proximity to you, but he's keeping an eye out, sailing around, floating a bit. Do you try to initiate contact with the man as you pass
I'll
him?
nod, but that's about it.
Right
I'll
on.
look go bling bong bling bling bong bong, and then keep on walking.
I love how your loot, how you make it sound like a banjo on it.
Well,
That's spectacular.
well, I figured it was thrown at me. I already broke one string, so like I figured the string was somewhere in the random middle, so that's why it's got that bling blong instead of a
Right, no, I hear you.
So a bling blong, and then I figured after being thrown, it kind of came into.
Right.
Oh, it smells straight up like seats. What wax things are awesome. Right there. I just thought, I'm like, that smells like a really nice cigar. And I turned around and I was like, fucking wax then.
It still smells like peppermint.
Walk over there and tell me it doesn't smell like a cigar. Trust me, it does. My nose.
Okay, we went off on a hell of a tangent here.
Oh, my bad, I remember.
And on that note, I'll take a pause.
So,
Take 3.
let's cut from that for a minute. Moving forward over to Theodore. Theodore, you were also making your way out of town. You just passed the gate there, making your way out of town. If you give me a perception check. You see in the horizon, about 25 yards away from you down the road, you see a female walking towards you, and you see a bird flying above her, and that's it. You do hear some screams in the background, but nothing too insane per se. What are you doing?
I realize I don't see Gorak, so I decide to head back and look for Gorak.
Okay.
Am I like don't talk to me?
Well, I mean, he'd have to yell at you to talk to you.
I know.
Alright, so
What's me and Gorak are buddies, man?
are you, you making your way back into town then?
I'm making my way back in town where I last saw him, which is the Tree of Hope, is it?
Tree of Life, yeah.
Tree of Life.
So when you get up there, you see him laying there unconscious. Alright, so Theodore, you're making your way into town. You get up there, you see Gurok laying on the ground. You surmise that he is breathing. You believe that he is unconscious, and he reeks of his particular favorite type of drink. And you just assume that he's unconscious because he's blacked out from drinking too much, and he's probably dehydrated because he hasn't been drinking anything but alcohol for the last week.
Yeah, I can see he's breathing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you see his chest going up and down. He doesn't seem to have any damage or anything. However, fairly close by, you see a very, very, very beaten, dead, bloodied, bruised, and burnt Jot laying on the ground, still somewhat sizzling. And the smell is awful.
So somebody had a horrible barbecue session.
Yeah, you see Noob standing over there just kind of pointing and laughing.
Is that your handiwork?
Little bit. Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Aragon cracks a big smile.
Kill thief.
He ignores you blatantly.
I ignore that.
So, what are you doing? Theodore.
Well, he's drunk and unconscious. He's no good here. He's easy prey.
Al.
With a 14, do I see a wheelbarrow? A wooden wheelbarrow in the vicinity?
No, but you will remember that the last time you seen a wheelbarrow was sitting out front of the trusty crate, the general goods store that's attached to the inn.
That is true.
It was sitting out there with the statues that you did not recognize.
I immediately go back over there, grab one of those wheelbarrows, and bring it up to where Gorak is to put him in the wheelbarrow.
You're going to pour him into the wheelbarrow.
I'm just gonna, pour him in and carry off with him somewhere.
Alright.
You're gonna pour in the blended local vibes, pouring people.
I like it, I'm a fan. So, you make your way back with wheelbarrow. You go over to him, and you're gonna pick him up. And you need a strength check for you to lift him, to put him into the barrel, the wheelbarrow.
Eight.
Okay, for an 8, you heft him up rather quickly, but the problem is he's heavier than you thought he was, and you kind of drop him in a way that his head bounces around a little violently as he slams into the thing. It doesn't look like he took any damage, but you know when he comes to, his neck's going to be really sore.
Should've got drunk, that's all I'd say.
Fair enough. So, are you taking him anywhere or anything like that? Or are you just going to leave him laying in a wheelbarrow?
Leave him in the wheelbarrow. Leave him in the wheelbarrow. I mean, it'll be funny.
We're taking him out of the woods and burying him alive.
No.
Just
I
up
picked
to his
a
neck.
weapon.
Just up to his neck.
I didn't say how we buried, just left him alive. That would be funny though.
Bury him up to his neck or
I
something.
remember all these places down here. There's a Fighters Guild, there's the Inn. I think what would be the most embarrassing place for my
On the dock.
The church.
I was thinking, yeah, I was gonna drop off with a pallet and just leave him there.
There you go. Do it. Drop off the steps of the church. So that Edith can get penance in.
Oh, I immediately wheel him all the way to the church.
You're going to take him over to the church. You're going to have him blessed or something? What's going on here?
Also, yes.
Leave him with the steps with the note that says, "I do not want this."
You
baby."
remember Animal House, the scene where the guy carries the drunk girl, knocks and runs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna-
That's what you're going for?
He's doing the knock and run.
Okay, well, I'm going to need
Oh, I'm
strength.
doing knock and run.
I'm going to need you to do a strength check to wheel the wheelbarrow with him in it all the way up to the front door of the temple. If that's what your intention is, to take him.
Don't do
Because
that.
it's quite the incline going up
Yeah.
to the temple. Because it's the highest ground in town.
I forgot about the incline. I'll just wheel him in front of the steps. All the way in front of the steps.
You're just going to leave him out front? I mean, you might like at least like knock on the door and let them know that, hey, this guy's out here and needs some healing or anything.
I guess. Why not? Be a little bit. I'll be a
I
little
love how you sound so arbitrarily inconvenienced by the whole thing. You're like,
It seems like a lot of steps from what I
Whatever.
see.
I can have something.
Sure, why not? I could work on my cardio.
okay. So you get up there, you knock on the door. Clergyman answers the door and asks you, how may I help you?
My friend over here is literally out cold. Any chance you can take care of him? I mean, I don't know what else to do with the impending doom out here.
Fair enough. He says yes. We can help him. He asks you to bring him into the temple, but obviously you can tell the wheelbarrow won't fit.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive, and I have 15.
For a 15, you believe that he's being honest with you, but there is a sense of humor behind the way he says it.
With your smirk, I saw. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Now I got to carry him all the way up the stairs, which is, I'm assuming, a strength check.
You're just getting him in the door.
Oh, that's it.
There.
Yep.
So I just roll. You want me to just roll the wheelbarrow into the door and be like adios?
But no, the wheelbarrow won't fit.
Ah,
you're gonna have to manhandle him like chest to chest or chest to back to get him in the doorway.
Carry him like you carry your.
Right in the doorway, just boop.
Hey,
Drop him right out the wheelbarrow, right in
or
the
you
door.
carry him like you're carrying somebody over an altar, and bounce his head off the wall.
Sorry.
I may or may not have done that to Jackie once on accident.
Bounce him on the wall so much his intelligence drops down to 1.
Which is why I don't carry her.
I will chest to back, pull him out of the wheelbarrow, and bring him in.
Okay. So you get in there, as soon as you get into the door, the clergyman ushers just to you over to your side, there's a bench there, and he asks you to put him on the bench.
I put him on the bench.
Okay. The clergyman then tells you that they've got it from here, but if you'd like, you can stay. He goes over and speaks with a paladin. The paladin, you can hear an audible laugh from the paladin. Paladin walks into a different room, comes back out with a wooden bucket in his hand. He takes the bucket and sets it down underneath, like where his face, where Gurak's face is, and just leaves it there. You surmise that's a puke bucket at this
Yeah.
point. But you get the sense that Gurak's perfectly safe here. Outside of maybe some verbal heckling, he's in no danger.
So, I looked at him and asked Colin, do you have another bucket?
We've got quite a few buckets.
Can you fill that with cold water?
Well, I mean, we can, but you can too.
That's fine. Where's the bucket and where's the water?
Over there in that room.
I'm gonna go over there, fill the bucket full of water, bring it over over there, but where his hands are, and I dip it with one hand into the bucket.
And then you leave.
The paladin watches you do this, shakes his head in disgust, and walks away. The clergyman says, "What are you doing that for?" You get the distinct impression he doesn't know why you did that.
It's just to help remind him that to never get in this condition again. I just
Oh.
look at him with the neutral pale face.
That's a bluff check.
What will a 10 get me?
A 10,
The die does not like me today.
okay. For a 10, everything's on the up and up. It's all good. So, are you going to stay there or are you going to leave? What's your plans?
Well, I saw dead creatures, and there's still audible screaming.
No, there is no more screaming.
Huh. Well,
All you've seen was lots of dead stuff.
I'm still in church, so as me and the clergyman have this conversation, I just bow at him and give him like a adios, walk out the door to look and see if the impending doom is getting worse or.
As you walk outside, you see the cloud is still very much there, same color, same size. Not much has changed, but there isn't anything happening at the moment per se.
Alright. I head back to the Tree of Life to figure out what else is going on.
Okay. So when you get over there, you see Noob and Aragon attempting to loot the bodies of the disgusting demons.
Oh yes, I'm taking all of it.
You get 2 tridents. That's all they have.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the bodies too.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying that all they had on them was.
Oh, we got back
tridents.
No, I'm taking the bodies.
So I assume
Right
when
now, I'm just carrying the bodies. And
I
looking
assume
for
when I
some place
walk
to-
up, I
to put
pretty
the bodies.
much see Noob like gutting and skinning these demons.
Pretty
Basically.
much.
No, you see me carrying your bodies because I'm not gutting or skinning or destroying anything.
So as I see this, I walk up it's a paladin, and I'm like, do you have any idea what he's doing with the bodies?
The paladin says, I'm not sure what he's doing,
Yeah.
but it's all good. He can do what he likes. I don't care. They're
Yeah.
disgusting creatures, anyways.
So I look back to the paladin. I'm like, so is the impending doom over, or?
As best you can tell, Noob, there doesn't seem to be any more threats at this moment.
I'm not the paladin.
Oh, I thought he asked you. I'm sorry.
No, Theodore asked the paladin.
Aragon tells you the same thing.
Mm.
See, I don't believe there's any more threats other than these four, and we have slain them. Okay, so you're gathering up the job bodies. What are you doing now? Noob.
Well, I'm going to the alchemist door, but it's not gonna. Still gonna kick the door down. Do all that dumb shit.
Okay,
So I'm still kicking the door down.
So you kick the door in for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Nobody's there.
No one's there.
So I'm literally gonna turn around and like lean the door back up against the doorway, and just walk away.
That was so much faster that
As
time.
you get about 40 feet away, the door falls on the ground.
Just keep walking.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
What? Prove I did it.
I said nothing. I mean, I think it's ridiculous, but I said nothing.
Well, they should have been home.
Jesus. What is wrong with you
It's
people?
Matt.
It's impending doom. They should have been at home.
Yep.
I think they all booked it out of town like I did.
I'm gonna assume so.
So now I'm gonna walk back to the church. Just carrying the bodies, by the way. And
Okay.
continue carrying them because I have no place else to put them, so I'm just carrying them.
Alright. So you're going where now with them?
Back to the church.
Back to the temple? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to the temple with these bodies.
Yeah, no, like
Keep bringing dead bodies to the temple.
This is
Weird being there.
When, yeah.
So when I get up there, I'm like, listen, I know you don't like these things, but they're dead, and like people can make potions out of them, and I got nowhere to put them. So I'm just gonna hold on to them.
Well, that's fine. Why did you come here to tell us that?
Because I'm pretty sure.
They're dead. That's all we care about. We want them dead. Are they dead?
Well, yeah, but I figured you might have other interests in them.
Nope.
You sure?
Positive.
Clerics can make poems.
So,
You suck.
How do they suck it? They don't want it.
They can, but doesn't necessarily mean they have the need for it.
Josh.
What?
So after I'm done talking to Paladin, I go to search to see if there's any shops that are open or they still have their employees and they might do service. In all this, and I rolled an 18 plus 10, so 28. Do I see that alchemist shop with the missing door?
And where are you at? At the temple?
Who, me? No, I was at the Tree of Life. Now I'm wandering around the town to see if any of the stores are open.
Okay, so where are you at when you're trying to see the alchemist shop?
Oh, I'm just going like, should all be in the cluster right nearby each other, aren't they?
Put your token where your character is.
I'm assuming we're about
Competitor.
here. Now I was going to make a left.
Okay.
And keep,
From there, you cannot see it.
but I'm also going to continue to this intersection.
Okay. From there, you can see the building, but you'll remember that the entrance is on the far east side
Oh yeah.
of the building.
That was number
8.
8. What was number 9?
Number 9 is the only tannery.
Oh.
It is the only tannery.
Alright. I go down to the entrance to the tannery and I knock on it.
Well, that you'd be knocking on a window.
Oh, they're attached, and then
No, they're not attached. They're very close together. The opening for the tannery is on the south side. Yes. So when you knock, a very small hackling comes to the door and says, "Can I help you?"
yes, I was looking to shop around, purchase, and sell goods. And you are
My name is Simbo.
Simbo.
I am the local craftsman. I run the tannery. This, of course, is the only tannery. That's why I named it the only tannery. You will notice that Simbo has white hair, green eyes, small ears. He wears plain clothing and has several pouches that hang from his belt. He is very capable for his short stature, and he has a very stoic look about him.
Alright. Yeah. So all I'd have is just leather.
Leather goods, and that's really about it.
Yeah.
Outside of some interesting other things like taxidermy wise. He does doesn't do some dabbling in that, but not much.
Hmm. Well, I look at him, I tell him, well, I was mostly looking, with this tanner stuff. I'm like, well, I'm not much looking for a tanner. But it was nice meeting you. I'm Teddy.
Well, hello, Teddy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're not be needing anything, I'm gonna be going back to work now.
Have fun.
Okay.
So I go around to the potion shop entrance.
Yeah.
What do I see?
Give me a perception check.
Precision check.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, so I have 29.
For 29, you see a battered and beaten door. It is ajar, as it is laying on the ground, not in the door frame where it should be. And you get the sense that someone has broken into the place.
And there's no one else around me.
No. Just you. And you're pretty sure that you're not the one who broke in there.
I'm definitely sure of that.
You're pretty sure.
And I don't hear any noises.
Other than the sound of your own breathing and footsteps. No.
So how close together are these houses?
Those buildings, there's about 30 yards between the groups of buildings. So if you remember, there's just enough room between the tannery and the shop, the said shark potion shop, that you guys were able to drag the
Mhm.
full-size corpse of the Cyclops into to cut it up.
Well, see the door's on the ground. I walk into the doorway, knock on a door frame, and the voice, not high, but not too low. Hello?
You hear nothing.
Alright.
You get the distinct impression that although someone has broken into the place, it doesn't seem like anything's missing that you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know if she ripped me off. I don't feel to be in a kind mood now. So, for 15, do I see any potions? Any valuable potions to my knowledge.
The whole store's filled with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what kind of roll to know what I'm looking for?
You asked if there's potions. There are plenty of potions.
Mhm.
They're everywhere.
Very more specific on the very specific potion you're looking for.
There's a few. But is that also, with the 15, do I see any chests, cabinets and whatnot?
No, it's all open shelving in your area where you're at in the store.
Okay.
And it's all open. You can see everything.
So, how would I be able to tell the difference between all these potions?
They have labels.
I have, oh, good. Do I see one that says potion of displacement?
No.
Do I see one that says dark vision?
Yes.
I take that one. Do I see one that says inflict serious wounds?
Yes. You see two of them.
I take both.
He's robbing the
I
store.
check around for my.
No.
Oh damn it!
Just then, a guard pokes his head in the door.
You're the one that wasn't in jail before.
Won't be going down for that, Annie.
Guard says, "Hey, where's Mika?"
Funny you should ask. I came looking for her. Door was busted down. Came through, knocked on the frame. Started looking around, and from my sight, I see nothing but dust and
Dust in the wind. Oh, sorry, I kept going.
I'm assuming she left, which is assumption. But I don't.
Okay. Give me a bluff check, because he rolled a sense motive on you. He has reason to believe you might have broken into this place.
It goes up pretty
Given the fact the owner proprietor is not there, the front door is missing, and you're acting a little weird just by being there.
Well, you just read.
Nice. 21.
He believes you for some damn reason. He believes you and says, well, I haven't seen Mika. I was coming to speak with her, but if you see her, let her know that the boys over at the at the house, they needed some potions whenever she gets the chance. The mayor has used all of his stores.
Oh, what kind of potions? Is he injured?
He tells you, he'll know what, she'll know what that means. Thanks, and then walks away.
Just walks away.
You get the feeling you don't want to talk.
Ah. So as he's walking out, I peek my head out, and I'm assuming I have to roll for this.
To peek your head out, that's free action.
Cool. Well, do I see anybody else?
Oh, well, that's, you gotta roll for.
I did.
Okay.
18 plus 10, so 28.
You're staring at a guard's ass, walking away from him.
Only one?
Yeah,
Awesome.
only one you can see.
So, I immediately go back to looking at the potions.
As you bebop around the store, inspecting things, you're starting to click and clang because of the vials and stuff moving around. You're making a considerable amount of noise for what was a quiet area. But otherwise, you don't notice anybody else around.
Ugh. I just immediately just leave. Because I don't see her, and I'm assuming she's either gone, whatnot. So, I walk out.
You will remember that she's been known to vanish into thin air.
Oh yeah. But I don't recall her wearing, to my knowledge, true sight goggles, right?
No, but if she was invisible, she wouldn't need the goggles. She knows where she's at,
But she won't be able to see me if I'm invisible.
but you're not invisible. Okay, you're taking this a really weird way. I don't know where you're going with this. I was simply reminding you that
She could be invisible.
she could totally be invisible right now, and you have no clue about
I know, I was gonna loot it and burn the place down.
that. You might have to now to get rid of the witness. I mean, potential witness.
There's a potion of like explosion or something.
Potion explosion. I didn't say that she was watching you. I'm just saying I was reminding you.
Oh no, you gave me the hint that which case
No,
now she's watching me.
that's not a hint.
Snitches, man. Snitches.
He's just saying you don't know.
I'm
what's
trying
there.
to give you cause for concern.
Look for a potion of explosion and just throw it on your way out.
That's just so fucked up, dude.
No, dude, I got ever burning torch. It constantly burns.
Yeah, but you want to keep that.
Well,
Fine, you're the potion shop, Nick. Use what's there.
Question.
Why you waste your own?
do you get the experience for destroying all those potions?
No, question.
No, what he will get is 3 months in lockup.
Question though.
It's
What do
gone.
you have an ever burning torch in?
It's in a bag.
Bag of.
It wasn't an ever-burning torch. I thought it was the tomes.
Yeah.
What?
It was one of those light ones.
Yeah, it's a light emitting tome. I thought.
You were able to turn it on and off.
Okay. I was gonna say, because if it's an ever burning torch, if you put it in a bag.
It was something similar to an ever-burning torch, but it wasn't actually an ever-burning torch.
Sure.
I'll have to go back and listen to that. I'm almost positive they were tomes. Like, they're self-animated in the fact that they will hover next to your person, but they emit light.
Hmm.
And anyway, why would you want to waste your ever-burning torch? If it was, you'd want to keep that. You're in a potion shop. Use theirs.
She's a bitch.
Use their shit.
That is a good
Plus, that would
point.
be a unique item. You don't think they'd be able to trace that back to you? Especially the way you acquired it?
I'm assuming it would burn with it to ash.
No, it's ever burning. You would get burned through that.
Ashes to ashes.
I just light it.
Dust. Alright. Well. I'm looking on this PC Gen excuse me, for potion names. I'm not seeing one that's like that.
Okay. Alright, so Theodore, what are you doing?
Well, how much time would you say has passed since that guard left?
In like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna immediately walk out and just go for a brisk walk. Where is the map?
Okay.
And I see no one in the vicinity around me. No peepee eyes.
Nope. Where you heading?
I'm heading out of town.
GGFO.
Right. Well, I was thinking about burning the place down, but since somebody said it's a severe explosion that could take out a good vicinity of area, and I only don't care about the shop. The rest of the people, guilty conscience, I used to say. So I'll leave that place be.
Fair enough. So just then, the dark clouds above New and Aragon get tremendously darker. They go from a dark gray to a pitch black. The thunder starts rolling. You hear that evil, terrible, guttural laughter again. What are you doing, New?
Saying son of a bitch again, and also, can you fucking heal me?
I said I was walking back towards town.
Yeah, there's a paladin standing probably 30 or
Well-
40 feet from me.
Right now,
Okay.
she's not talking about that. At this point, you're in town, standing at the Tree of Life Park, which is number 4. Cause I assume you would have kept walking straight till you ran
Yeah.
into somebody, right?
Right. I can't move myself. So,
Why can't you?
I don't know.
Question.
Trying to. I don't know how.
Well,
Click on your
Josh,
side.
those potions, it was displacement and inflict serious wounds, but one of them there was 2 of. Which one was it?
Where's your click? What the?
What the crap, right? I can't move.
Do you remember what potion it was?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I remember. I thought I got more than 2.
Kinda confused, why can't you move token?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got displacement.
Okay.
You gotta
Inflict serious wounds.
No.
One of them. I
Aw,
got 2
who
of them.
want me to do that?
Oh, that's Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think he remembers.
What?
Potions. I only grabbed 2 different kinds, but
What
one
the
of them
second one you
there
asked
was 2
for
of them.
was?
I don't think I grabbed a third, did I?
You had 3. The second one you found 2 of. You had the dark vision.
Displacement, and then this, whatever the last one would be, was to cure the damaged ones. The,
You only found 2 different types of potions. One of them you found 2 of.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't remember
There
which
was no displacement. You found the dark vision and you found inflict serious wounds.
two flip, yeah, I think it's two.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
Yeah, two inflict serious wounds. That's what it was.
My bad. Two.
Yeah, you couldn't find the displacement.
I didn't want it.
So,
I'm assuming I'm gonna see he's harmed and gonna ask him if he needs to be healed.
well, I think he was actually talking to the paladin.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
saying I
actually
should have
directly
gotten
referring
there
to the paladin.
before.
I don't think Mike got injured in the battle.
Yeah,
He did.
You
Oh,
heard
yeah,
him.
no, quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
you absolutely heard him.
I was saying I should have gotten there before
Yeah,
he would have asked the paladin.
as you would have been getting there, you'd have seen this guy walking by with the wheelbarrow with the half
Right.
open. So, what are you doing now that you actually see people and a bunch of dead red things?
In my arms.
I'm gonna
'Cause I'm
see if
still
anybody
walking around
needs to
with
be
him.
healed because I'm mainly healed.
So do you initiate contact with them, or do you
Yes.
just do your healing?
No, I'm gonna initiate contact and ask if they need to be healed or want to be healed.
No, I just asked him to do it for no reason.
Okay, motherfucker.
Such a cheeky
So-
bastard.
You just were disrespecting me.
I'm just gonna fucking walk away.
You know you should have done overheal.
She's a witch, not your wife. She doesn't have to take that.
That's overheal.
Move your dead. So,
You're gonna be murdered, but hey, whatever.
Accidental
so
murder.
now that you're obviously not getting healed by her, Aragon comes over and he gives you the appropriate blessing, and he heals you back to full health.
Thank you. It looks like this might get worse.
He said yes. Speaking of which, I need you to do me a favor. I've noticed that you run considerably faster than I do. Could you make it to the temple and tell the other paladins to come?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Please do that now.
Yeah, okay.
With haste.
Yes, as quickly as possible.
Please hold on to these.
he's immediately overburdened.
I like how you
Doesn't
treated him
make
like a
it
big that kid dropped it. Hold on. Nice.
Hold on to this for a sec.
Like I need to lose some weight.
Okay, and you're off like a
Yeah,
friggin'
just-
bullet. So you get up there to the church, to the temple. Do you even bother to knock, or do you just like kick the door in and run in?
I'm not gonna kick the door in, but I'm going to abruptly open the door and run.
Okay.
You know, because I don't think they need their door flying across the.
True. I need an acrobatics check when you swing open the door and go running in, because you're going to trip over a unconscious half on a
I'm going to trip over a nothing with a 29.
Okay, so you swing open the door and you see and assess the situation, and you leap over, and then you're like, "Gods!"
Come
Be
quick.
like, hey, what's his name? Down there, we need your help. All you paladins. All of you. And also, where's that really old guy?
All you hear is swords being drawn, and 3 paladins you see off to your periphery on the left immediately surround the father.
Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna need him. Just need to have a conversation with him.
The other paladins are slowly closing in on you, and they look worried, but you don't get the feeling that it's toward you. It's that you've kind of drawn them to action, and you've not given them any information to go off of.
Oh, so those dead things I came up here with earlier, the holes in the sky is getting worse.
Worse, you say?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna need some help.
You all stay here with the father. The rest of us, let's go. And a bunch of them push past you, trying to get through the door.
Yeah, no, I'll just step to the side and let them all run out the door.
That's like a gaggle of fucking people trying to jam through a fucking bottle of.
We need it, go!
So they go running outside. The only ones left are a handful of clergymen. The father is surrounded by 3 paladins. There, you obviously guessed that that's his guard force. Do you try to approach to speak to the father?
No,
or
I'm
do
just
you
gonna,
get down, or what?
I'm gonna walk up and ask to speak with him.
Okay. He pushes the one paladin on the shoulder to get out of the way, and he talks with you. He says, yes, my son. What may I do for you?
I'd like to ask you if I could continue this battle in a traditional high ceremonial garb to which you possess.
A dragon skin clothes coat.
He looks knowingly at you and says that that is the appropriate vestments for the cleric of this particular Temple of Abadar. That it would be inappropriate for him to allow a non-believer to adorn the attire.
Over this corner. Oh, yes.
I'd like him slightly less. Which is bad, because I already didn't like him.
No, I mean,
Nah. What else you got? Because clearly I'm not well suited enough for this.
fair enough.
Nice. Yeah.
He tells one of the paladins to take you into the stores and get you some of their armor. So you walk in to a small room where another paladin is guarding a door, and they open the door, you walk in, and there is just shiny armor everywhere. Breastplate armor, full plate armor, everything. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, someone spent a lot of time shining and polishing everything in here. It's crazy shiny. You're not really feeling the whole shiny business, but you like the fact that it's hardy armor, and it's heavy armor.
Yeah, no, what do you got in light?
There is none.
What do you mean there is none? You have to have somebody that uses light.
The clergy doesn't wear armor,
Oh, fuck, there's loot in there.
and the paladins all wear the same exact type of armor.
Yeah. Let's go to the clergy's robes then. Because
The clergy's robes have no armor. The only one who's different would be the father.
people all suck with your heavy armors. Can't move as quickly.
Well, go ninja, go.
Well,
See, they already have
clearly.
worth stealing.
What?
No, let's say acquire holy weapon. That might help.
Yeah, no, they're probably not gonna give me a holy weapon, and that would be bad for me anyways.
Well, ask.
You nick yourself and you die. Right?
Worth asking if they got
Like,
one.
It's more inherently dangerous to him to wield one like that.
Really?
I'm neutral.
Oh,
True neutral. I have no sway in that whole.
Yeah,
like,
but it's not your sway. It's just the weapon in time for the tool for the.
but it's a holy weapon. They tend to want to be wielded by holy people.
Well, maybe somebody will give you a temporary blessing. I don't know.
It doesn't work that
this,
way.
This blade's been bad, so you can wield it okay.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck is that?
Like it dropped, it fell, and it's not as shiny or some shit. So it's like not really lively.
That's not how this works.
So it's lost some of its holiness, not all.
This one's got scuff on it. It's less than perfect.
Therefore, it's less than.
Ridiculous.
All right. Well, you people have no armors that are used to me.
The paladin standing next to you, who escorted you, suggests that maybe you should go over to the. Excuse me. That maybe you should go over to the blacksmith shop in town. They might have something that would be appropriate, or maybe even some of the guard force from the city.
Yeah, I figured you guys would have the good stuff.
We do have the good stuff.
Clearly not.
He scowls at you and slams the door shut.
Don't you put me.
That's funny because I'm still inside and I didn't walk away.
You were all walking out because they didn't have what you wanted.
But I hadn't turned and started walking yet. We were still conversating.
Okay, well now you're stuck in a room.
Woo! Stuck in a room full of shiny crap.
Full of shiny crap. Very nice, Matt.
Yeah, at least I can blow a hole in the wall.
And then a holy sword will stab you in the face.
By itself.
Well, no, if your
Holy-
Christian falls off the shelf and stabs you in the face.
That would be shitty. All right, so what are you doing?
Yeah,
now?
no.
So you gotta,
you
like-
know, walk out and be all "You people crappy armor. Damn non-light armor. You piece of-"
Okay. So when you leave the temple, which I'm assuming is what you're doing, as you come around and you're looking at the map, number 5 is going to the guard barracks, which you're very familiar with. That is also the armory there, and then number 6 is going to be the actual blacksmith shop next to the Tree of Life Park.
I'll go in 5 and see if there's anything, but I doubt it.
All right. So you walk into the barracks, and you are greeted with a guard who's standing there on duty, and he says, "Oi, what are you back for? We gave you all your shit.
Yeah, I'm back for your better light armor. Where is it?
Better light armor.
Yeah, you
so-
might have better crap than me. Where is it?
But some of the archers use light armor. Come." And he walks you down the corridor and walks you into a small room. And there's a half door. There's a guy standing in the door, and he doesn't look to be menacing by no means, but he definitely gives you the vibe that he's a take no shit kind of personality type. You know how Rage in the Cage can be. And he tells you, "What can I do for you?"
I need to look at your good light armors, not them crappy ones.
Now, we only have one kind of light armor. This guy's Australian, apparently. I'm not sure why that happened.
Alright, sure.
Alright, here's what we have. And he pulls out a set, very neatly folded and arranged accordingly, size that he believes would most likely fit you, of light armor. And it's the same that the archers would wear.
Is there any blessings to any of this?
Blessings? No.
You people suck too!
Take it and go over to the church now.
Alright, going to the next place. See you later.
Okay, RPG.
I'm just walking away.
Okay. So you go bumbling outside.
Yep, going to the fucking blacksmiths because these people suck too.
Alright. So, as you get close to the door of the blacksmith shop, you hear some grumbling on the inside. Obviously, it's somebody. You can't make out what they're saying because you're too far away at the moment. But you can definitely figure out that whoever's inside is not happy. And they're clearly a male. You cross the sign that says Defiant Dwarf Arsenal, Blacksmith Shop. The shop is a 2-story stone wall building with a smooth stone floor. The air is filled with thick smoke and the sound of hammers on a normal basis. At the moment, not so much with the hammers. Okay, so I assume you go walking into the
Yeah, I'm
building.
gonna open the door. Like, what's with the no hammers?
A male dwarf who has golden hair and green eyes, thin nose. He wears scale mail and wields a heavy pick. He asks you, "Hey, We're closed.
Alright, well I need some good damn light armor. And all the rest of these places suck.
Good damn light armor, you say?
Well, damn good light armor would
Damn good.
be better.
Yes.
But
Agreed! And he's got a big fucking stein in his hand, and he sloshes some towards you as he's very excited about the prospect of damn good armor.
alright, better idea. Try this. I'm gonna pull out a bottle of absinthe and be like, come on.
You don't have
I would like you to consult the fact that says absinthe bottle.
That's not appropriate to this.
I'm pretty sure you bought that at the bar.
It's a drink. I mean,
That's something the dwarf would be interested in, I would think.
yeah, they drink like that.
Okay, so you have absinthe, but it's not something that the dwarf would be interested in.
Sure it is. I mean, the dwarf needs to hallucinate the green fairy.
That's exactly why he doesn't need it. She looks so pretty. So he says, "Oh, what you got there? What's this? This is a dainty bottle, isn't it?"
Yeah, but it'll get you really fucked up.
Well, don't mind if I do. And he pours it in his stein. Not all of it, but a good chug's worth of it. He hands it back to you like it's a feeble little bottle, like why are you carrying something like that? And he swishes it around in his stein, gives it a sniff, and then slams a good chug back and goes, "Oh, my God! What on earth is that?
Absinthe! And then I'm gonna take a drink.
This is, potent. So, what can I do for you?"
I need some really good light armor. Some damn good light armor.
Well,
Better than the crap that all the other places have.
well, at the moment, the only light armor I've got is, well, I mean, my scale mail I'm wearing, and I got the chain shirt in the back. Other than that, everything else I have is steel. I make all the weapons and armor for the guard force, you understand. And that's what they want, so that's what I make. And the paladins, they want the hard, heavy armors as well. It's so much work for me these days. He leans back in his chair and he puts his feet up. He's all very lackadaisical. There's no real sense of urgency with this guy. And he says, "So, I just gotta do what they want because that's who pays the bills, And I gotta have them a drink."
Alright, back to this light armor. Let's go to that and change shirts. I need one of them.
Yes. One moment, please. He gets up, walks away, finds chain shirt, brings back. Excuse me. This is a +1 armor chain shirt. He tells you it will be 1,250 gold pieces.
You might want to consult the church about that with the demon problem they're having.
I work on a cash basis, you understand. I don't do a whole lot of talking.
I'll talk to them and get that for you.
Just give him another drink.
Okay.
I also have the rest of this bottle.
So,
Also, don't try to kill the green fairy.
what?
You'll see him in a little while.
What fairy?
You'll see the little green fairy in a little while.
For such a dainty bottle, it's got some kick. He's having difficulty keeping his eyes open.
Now's a good time to walk away with that.
And I'm just going to grab that and walk away.
He's not
Yeah.
unconscious. He's
No, I told them the church would be bringing that over. And I'm going to go convince the church to bring that over.
He's not going to let you leave the premises.
Tell him to give the bottle off then. Look what a target is.
I don't need to get him that drunk.
Don't need to kill him.
Also, that bottle of absinthe wouldn't kill him. It's a damn dwarf.
You get the distinct impression he's been drinking for quite a while today.
Well, yeah, it might make him pass out, but it ain't gonna kill
Yeah,
him.
exactly. You're a contributing factor at best.
He passes out, he said he didn't walk away. Pay for it,
So you know he's not gonna let you walk away with the armor. So what are you doing? You gonna go convince the temple to give you the money for it, or what?
Well, I'll go convince them to put it on their tab. Because they're gonna owe me by the end of this.
Okay, so I take it you're going back to the temple.
Yeah.
Okay. When you come running out, you see that the paladin, specifically Aragon, is standing there, the Justicar, and he's staring at the sky. All the other paladins are standing around him with their shields ready, and their swords ready, and their crossbows ready, and they're ready to bring some pain, should the pain need to be brought. So you're making a beeline back to the temple then?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're running up the stairs to the temple, a large flash of light flashes across the sky. I need a reflex save. From everyone there.
Especially far out of town.
No, you. This whole half the table's exempt.
Cool.
Okay, so 22.
For a 22, you're like, fuck you, I got flashbacks.
Where's reflex?
Your REF save? Your F save? So you're,
Okay.
Oh, they should say they should just say reflex right on the file.
oh,
I was looking over here and
Yeah.
it's not over.
I can never remember which set abbreviates it and which
I
doesn't.
think it's 3-5.
17.
For a 17, it startles you for a minute, but you're alright. You closed your eyes quick enough.
Do I gotta do my bird?
No.
I was just curious. My bird has a reflex save.
Right, no, he didn't need it.
Okay.
I just assumed
Easy.
that since he's a bird, he's used to seeing lightning.
Okay.
So that was why I didn't think it was necessary.
Okay. I just wasn't sure.
I mean, it's exceptional lightning because it's so bright and it's daylight. Exceptional, but oddly enough, though, it's not a color that anyone's used to seeing. For it is red lightning.
Would I see the red lightning?
You see a red flash?
That's what I'm saying. When I see the red flash,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick my face up a little bit. Bling, 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 blong, bling, bling, blong.
I'm running the fuck out of town.
I need an acrobatics check from you.
For me?
You've been
No.
Not for me.
check because you're like right
As this is all going on, I'm just look back and I just keep walking straight out of town. Like, fuck this.
8.
For an 8, you step into a small hole, a little precipice, and you're like, whoa!
Blong, bling, blong, bling, blong, bling, blong.
You break another
You don't
string.
injure yourself, but it definitely takes you off of the.
Caught me off guard.
Yeah, off your stride. So you gotta like
Catch my stride back.
get things going back again. So, at that moment, there's a large crack in the sound.
No, I said I was running out of town. So like, I'm out.
Alright.
She said we're good.
I was saying the group as a whole.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just saying.
So after this big red flash and you hear this big crack across the sky, all of a sudden you hear that demonic guttural laughter again, and suddenly you see a very, very familiar looking, at least somewhat, familiar looking female coming out of these clouds. Except her skin, once green, now blood red, standing an additional 2 feet taller and a good foot wider. Fess is now descending from the clouds, but Fess looks like Super Fess. Not to be confused with Super Fest, which whatever the fuck
My
that
final
is.
form, bitches.
So,
Actually, I guess this isn't your final.
while coming down and descending from this particular cloud, another crack of lightning hits the tree of life, and it immediately catches the tree of life on fire. Fess, you touch ground. When the wheels touch ground!
I touch ground and roll a perception check to see who's all around me.
You know everything there is to know.
Alright, good to go. So I see Noob sitting right there. First, I come down, and when I come down, my
Well,
skin's...
hang on 1 second. His character is not where it's currently at. His character is actually on the steps to the temple.
Oh, okay.
So you,
Oh, sorry. I'm
But I still do see everyone.
As you were descending, you were getting the lay of the land, so you see where he's at.
So you have to wait ahead.
Okay.
And you kind of gotta, you're vibing for that motherfucker. If you know what I'm saying? Like you got like a radar for the ninja.
Is there any paladins around me in the immediate area from Tree of Life?
Yes.
How many?
All of them except 3.
How many's all of them?
47.
47 round?
That was not intentional, however, that's epic. Especially given the whole ninja thing
Right.
going on.
And are they all surrounding the tree or something?
Surrounding the tree? No. They're all surrounding the
temple?
Justicar. No. They're like, as you're coming down, they're right here. They were like in the middle of the cloud underneath it, and you're coming down right here, right in front of them.
Okay, good to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna walk past them. Hi fellas, I'll get to your asses later. Hold the fucking phone. I got some business over here. I'm gonna walk well, not my little anymore, I guess I'm kinda big now. I'm gonna head this direction here.
Okay, what is your AC?
Oh, AC.
Well, let me ask you this. Does a 17 hit your AC?
No.
Okay. So as you're walking, a crossbow bolt goes right past your face.
I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna say, you might not want to try that again. And I'm gonna proceed in my original path.
And plan.
You start to hear swords bouncing off shields. They're getting amped up.
They're gonna need it.
He said they're gonna do.
Spank them. Oh man.
So now I'm at the front of the temple here. Now, did they see me outside the temple currently? Noob and...
Noob is the only one on there.
That's not passed out drunk.
Does he see me?
I feel bad.
Noob is very aware of the fact you're there.
Why did I not put
Like
the
you
right
have,
now?
you have ninja radar. He has evil demonic radar.
Roger that.
He's got that going for him, which is nice. At this time, you will hear with your superb hearing abilities a lot of clinking behind you, and the battering of the shields with the swords, and it's following you.
I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna put up my fingers 1 sec, and I'm gonna walk up to the temple. On the steps.
This is an 18 hit your AC.
No.
Another crossbow bolt goes wide. You know, for that to be their main weapon,
They really suck at
they
it.
are terrible.
Every single one has.
They don't get a whole lot of practice with the crossbow.
Really not.
They need more range time.
They've been a little lackadaisical, I think.
They really
for
have.
training.
Oh man.
All right, so as you turn around to deal with the sailing crossbow bolt and the noise, Noob, what are you doing?
Hey, catch. Are you gonna try to catch it?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Probably grenade.
Yeah, that's what I guess. It's all about throwing shit.
Shit, it's a ninja.
Ninja. Yeah, dude.
Ninja.
Well, then I guess I'll try to catch it.
You're gonna catch it back.
It'd be funny if whatever you have in your hand, just like.
I'm just
you
gonna
know,
try to
pop
hit it back with my axe, like a fucking baseball bat.
There you go.
Okay.
Is that a percentile?
No, actually, that's a thing. It's something he's gonna have to roll to accomplish. But I gotta know what it is, because depending on what it is, it might explode on impact.
Fair enough.
So if that happens, he just sets the thing off on himself. That's why I need to know what it exactly he's lobbing at.
My
Before
last
you,
adamantine
did you roll your
grenade.
damage? Because before the damage, I'm gonna go in rage.
Well, yeah, that's a free action. You can do that anyways. What was it?
Oh god.
What, to
So
hit?
much shit takes effect.
No. What was the grenade?
Adamantine grenade.
Okay, now describe to me the effects of that.
That's actually pretty powerful.
Well, no, he's got a handful of them at his disposal.
That one's a D6 of bludgeoning, D6 of piercing, and a D6 of fire, and 10-foot radius.
Jesus, we should have had it less.
I'm resistant to fire.
Okay, what did you roll to hit?
A 20 on the die.
Oh boy, you can't crit on the grenades.
No, but it's
Does a 20
guaranteed
hit
hit.
your AC?
No, it does not.
Well, it's
Okay.
25 with my bonus,
All right.
but
Now I need you to roll me D12. Because you missed the target. Now we're going to use the 12 to dictate which direction you've missed the target and by how much.
it's 7, and I would have hit him with it no matter what. I cannot miss rolling a 20 on my die.
Yeah,
You
you can with my
can.
AC, you can.
and hit the AC. If you don't hit the target, you don't
Don't
hit
you
the
have a
target.
plus whatever for hit?
I understand that's
Crit on
20.
die.
You can't crit on grenades.
You
Not
can't
on-
miss with a 20 on a D20.
You can.
Yes, you can.
If you don't break my AC.
I
You
get
break his
exactly.
AC.
It's all about the AC.
You're not breaking through his AC.
You have to hit the
Sorry,
target.
bud.
That's what it is.
Every roll 20 I've ever played, 20 on die is automatic hit.
Oh,
Nope.
before I go in range.
That's
Just like the
It's because you have to be able to hit the target. And to hit the target, your number has to either match or exceed the number of their AC.
And the way that it's always been explained in every roll 20 game, the reason a 20 is automatic hit is because there's always the chance that the level 1 character can hit the level
Actually,
100.
He would have hit you.
Yeah,
Matt, what is
that's-
it? What is your grenade with your bonus?
25.
But no, well, he threw the grenade before.
Yeah, with my bonus it's
Before you hit
25.
range? Well,
Yes.
because his AC is a 24, so he actually would have hit.
Hit.
Well, that's why I was asking you, what was it to hit? What did you roll?
I told you I rolled a 20 on my die. With my bonus it's 25.
Okay, does a 25 hit your AC?
Yes, 25.
Okay, then that is a solid hit. I need you to roll damage, man.
Sorry, I just.
And it's
No, no,
times
you're fine.
3 different kinds of damage, right?
Yeah.
Other than the fire, because I'm resistant to fire.
Okay, so still 2 times damage on
Shit.
the bludgeoning and
4,
something else, I forget the other
4 bludgeoning, 6 piercing, and then the fire will wind up being half because he's resistant to it, so that's 1 fire will wind up being this half damage for that, or whatever his resistance is.
Now, do I get a save or fortitude or something?
Yeah,
Yes,
reflex
you
DC
get a
half.
reflex save automatically.
Okay, so I roll d20 for that, right?
Mm-hmm. And what is the DC on those, Matt? Save.
15.
So if you roll a 15 or better, you make the save.
No save.
Okay, so you're taking the full amount of damage.
Which was.
Like.
It's 4 bludgeoning, 6 piercing, and
So it was 10, because.
One of fires, what you
yeah,
said?
it'd wind up being like 1 fire
Fire.
because I don't know what your resistance is, but I'm assuming it's half.
Usually it's half.
So
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
at, because of the rage, I went up by 20 points for my hit points, so I went from 171 to 160 or 159.
Okay.
Boosted.
Alright. So that was your attack of opportunity due to the circumstances.
By the way, how far away is he from me?
That would be, looks like 12, well, I think it was 20 feet because you were at the base of the stairway.
Mm-hmm.
So that
While
would-
I'm in rage, just so, because I got quite a few things here. While I'm in rage, a few things happen for me. While raging, the barbarian, or Fess, sprouts dozens of wicked barbs from her body. Anyone striking the Fess with a melee weapon, unarmed strike, or whatever it is gonna take damage. Also, while raging, Fess grows a pair of large horns, gaining a gore attack. Also, I have raging spirits that are surrounding my body, swirling my body, which provides 20% miss chance for any ranged type of attack, which I'd assume would include a grenade.
No, this was a.
Okay.
As you were addressing the group, he kind of got the drop on you circumstantially.
Okay.
But after that, let's think about it.
Yes, it'll absolutely be relevant from this point on. You guys can go ahead and roll initiatives while you're going over that stuff.
Mine's all
Initiative.
he's gonna get.
Well, the spirits are also going to haunt and attack you too. 'Cause they'll-
Within range, within 15 feet. But
Oh,
you
I
said
was
he's
gonna
at
say, yeah,
what?
it's,
20?
20.
Oh, so the you just shade slightly out of range for those.
How's he at 20? Because I'm like right here on the map.
Because you advanced further from the point of when I said you were addressing the group of people. That's all. You closed the distance, that's all.
But I'm like on the steps and he's like right
Yeah, it's got to be like 5 feet.
Seriously.
I see that that's at 5 feet. What I'm saying was, when I said that you were getting shot at, you were like at the base here, like 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. So I think you were actively moving it, but you hadn't dropped the token to where it currently is while I'm actually talking.
Okay.
And I can't see until you've released the token.
Mm.
And on that note, take a quick break. Okay, so
Have fun with that.
I need you guys to roll initiatives if you haven't already.
Am I included in that?
No, you're not in the initiative area. Noob, what did you roll for initiative?
I think it was a 24.
It's okay. Just Or you
Okay.
could kill him in the first turn, possibly.
Alright, evil Fess.
19.
And caps too.
It does say. I have to say 19 is a good number, so you might have some good luck.
Alright, so, even though you got the drop on him, with the first grenade throw, it did damage. You noticed it was noticeable damage. However, it wasn't as much as you were hoping for. And then all of a sudden, he got all spiky, and now there's swirling shit around him. And he seems a bit angrier, or she seems a bit angrier than she was a moment ago. But it's your go, so bring the pain.
How about throw the flash powder and fuck this, I'm out?
Roll the fuck this amount.
It's like you just a game about destroying NPCs.
Damn. You're within 20 feet.
Yes.
Wait, so that's still a +5 for me.
Any advantage from elevation?
24.
Yes, you get an additional 10-foot range from your elevation. Because there's a 20-foot elevation.
Oh,
You're-
additional 10 foot? Then 26. 26 to hit him.
Oh, yeah, no, you hit. What's the effects for that?
He's blind for,
Well, he's not going to be entirely, he's not going to take full blow of it because he's got shit flying in front of him that's going to distract some of it.
Also negate 5 damage from.
Yeah, there's no damage
There's no
from it.
damage in it, it's just
It's
blind.
just blind.
Yeah, remember what you usually get
No,
last
I
time?
meant like I forgot about that for the
Oh.
last turn.
So he's blind for like 2 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds.
Okay, so then due to the fact he's got the swirl bits going on, he's only going to be blind for 1 round. You take no damage, but you're blinded for 1 round.
I can fight blind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. I'm still fucking saying fuck this. I'm
no,
not
I
closing
mean
the
like I
door.
have blind flight or blind fight. Like I can literally fight blind and do
Right.
extra turn.
So you've taken your attack turn at the moment. However, you still have another option available to you.
Yeah, the fuck this. I'm going through the door. I'm out.
Alright, now here's the thing. You're not close enough to gain the attack of opportunity from him. Are you going to do a straight exfil and go to the temple, or are you running away from the fight?
Yeah, no, I'm going straight inside the temple.
Okay. Alright, so what is your movement speed?
30. Walking.
Okay. So yeah, you're definitely clearly inside just by walking it then.
Okay.
Alright, so he explodes the flash powder close enough to you, Ed, that you're distracted. Fast is distracted, you can't see for a moment. Next thing you know, all you hear is the door close on the temple. Doesn't take a rock scientist to figure out where the little fucker went.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up the door and knock.
I love the fact that you're going to knock. That is spectacular.
That is very,
You knock on the door, and as you knock on the door, you hear the slamming of shields getting louder and louder.
All right, I'm gonna kick down the door.
Would I reach them?
I'm sorry.
Would I reach? Because I do have an attack I could do if I get.
At this time, you would just be getting, you'd be coming up behind the group of paladins that they're closing.
Okay.
So you're in the area,
How far away?
say 40, 50 feet maybe. There's a huge group of like 47 guys in front of you.
How far away are they from me, by the way?
From you,
Figure out where
they're
the
only
top
like
is.
30 feet away from you. They haven't gotten to the steps yet.
Okay.
They're literally where you were. And she is coming up right behind them.
Can I kick down the door now?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, you can attempt to kick down the door.
21 do it?
I'm sorry?
21?
21? You put a serious gash in the door, but it does not bust it all the way.
Well, shit. It's gonna take a while.
It's a serious gash. You're guessing that
Maybe 1-2 hits?
maybe one more of those with that kind of power, there's a good chance you're going to take it down.
Alright, well, let's hit it again.
Just at that moment, crossbow bolt comes flying at you. Does a 19 hit?
No.
I don't think so. So, and it sticks right next to you into the door.
I'm gonna pull it out and just kind of look back and toss it, shrug my shoulders, like, come on. Stop. And then I'm gonna proceed to kick down the door again.
You guys are like stormtroopers. You can't.
Exactly.
We'll find out the red shirts next.
25. Does that take it out?
Yes. You kick it so hard that the bottom part folds in. The top part comes busting out as a result of the force as you're kicking it in. You almost hit yourself in the face with the upper part of the door as it comes apart and falls into pieces on the floor. The doorway is now completely open. I mean, you've got door parts, but you can easily walk right over top of them and make entry into the temple.
It will have no effect.
However, you can see just inside the doorway, about 15 feet from you, you can not only see Noob, but you see a couple of paladins and one clergyman in a robe.
Trying to figure out something that do something.
I'm gonna take my battle axe that I have, and cut, or my undercutting battle axe, which I can throw.
I need you to let
How
me...
far away am I from Noob right now?
So you're 15 feet from Noob, you're 10 feet from the paladins and the one clergyman.
Okay.
And I need you to tell me as soon as you actually make entry into the building.
Well, I'm in the building already. The doorway's there, and I'm already that far away from everyone. Right?
Yeah, like you kick in the door, as soon as you kick in the door, you can see them standing there.
Okay. Well, since they're within range, then
And I don't.
before I even enter the door and take this next turn, they all get damaged. Every one of them, in a big way.
From what?
From my spirits, my raging spirits that are within range. While raging, the spirits that surround Fest become dangerous to any enemy adjacent to Fest. Living enemies adjacent to Fest at the start of the turn take 1d8 points of negative energy damage. In addition, the Spirit's Wisp can now attack foes that are up to 15 feet away from the enemy, and slam attack deals 1d6 points of negative energy damage.
Does that include unconscious
What is that?
enemies?
Okay, so for this, I need more explanation about the particular spirits. Are they truly spectral spirits, or are they...
They're from the spirit totem, and they're just raging spirits.
Right, but the issue that I'm gonna have with this is the physicality. You're standing outside of a building, an open doorway. If they're swirling around you innately, either they're swirling to this point and then going in the building, or they're spectral and they go through the building.
I think they would go
See,
through.
it's
They
the
would go
mechanic that
through,
I'm trying to figure
I
out.
would
They're
think-
spirits, you're just gonna...
I think they'd be spectral.
They're spectral beings.
Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out the mechanic of that.
Yeah, they're swirling around. I mean, anything they swirl around, they're just swooping through. It's just a transparent.
And then merely coming into contact with living tissue is what creates
Yes,
sedation.
anything, and especially anything that's innately good or holy, so to speak.
Which would be
Because
all these knights.
all of my abilities currently right now are unholy.
That is an understatement. So what is the damage it's doing again? I'm sorry.
Let's see. So they're within 15 feet of me.
Yeah, all three of them I'm sorry, all
And
four of them are within 15
Who's
feet.
directly adjacent from me currently right now?
You've got two paladins directly in front of you, just to the side of them. They're ones that are 10-foot range from you, is a clergyman. Then 5 feet behind them is Noob.
Okay, first off, he's gonna take damage. The one's directly in front of me, the clergyman. He's gonna take a damage from a 1d8, which is. One second. Which is 3 plus 1. So they take 8 damage to the clergyman in front of me currently.
He's down and active.
Unholy damage.
He's down and
Yeah, it's unholy.
He is down and actively dying.
All right.
He's unarmored. He's wearing a robe for Christ's
And
sake.
then
other
can you go pick
people-
your robe up?
Yeah, because clearly the robe makes a big difference.
Well, you could die with,
A robe on?
Everyone else within that 15 feet of me take 11 damage.
Jesus. Okay. So the paladins are down 11 damage. You're down 11 damage, Matt.
would acquiring the robe kind of feel like a morale boost for him?
No. Not that robe. It's just a robe.
Oh, I thought that was that dragon robe.
No, it's not the father. It's just a clergyman.
So what is Noob at right now? What's his health at after the 11 damage?
I think he's
I just
dead.
one question. How did that wind up that the second one wound up doing more than the first?
Because I rolled higher in the second one.
Okay, I was just wondering, like,
Right.
damn.
Yeah.
Is that the slam one?
Yeah. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
And that actually puts me at 0.
So Noob's dead.
Well, I mean, do you have the feat for that, or are you dead, or are you unconscious?
That puts me at 0. So I'm human. There is no feat for that
So
at that level.
Or dead.
So you're unconscious at the moment because he's not bleeding out.
Okay.
So you're unconscious.
Mhm.
Things are not looking great at the
Sounds like
moment.
somebody should go for a decapitation now.
Okay, so he's down.
His head up and just-
New, I would say it's your turn, but
You're unconscious.
yeah, you're down.
Can I try to do anything or?
Move towards him.
What's your talk to me? What are your spell capacities? What are you trying to do?
I have a wand and I was going to use my wand to do acid damage.
What's the range on that?
It
It
didn't
doesn't,
have one.
it doesn't say.
It didn't really have one. I think it's she.
Because every other wand is touch.
I think.
Is it?
Yeah, and Pathfinder, all the wands like for healing and stuff like that's always touch.
I thought it was.
But
I
I
thought
would
it was.
assume
Healing.
with spewing, it's gonna give
Right.
you
Healing
a
is
shit of
touch.
range.
It
Most
didn't have
wands
one when I was
range
doing
is
it. I
it
figured
doesn't-
it meant line of
range
sight. If
marker
you
of
could
above.
see it, you could hit it.
Right, that's what I was.
It's a line of sight thing, I think.
It's generally
It'd have to be, otherwise it would be useless.
That's how I would treat it. And in the ranged, I don't think it has effect because it goes until it hits.
For the moment, until we get something better to go off of, roll me a 1d12.
1d12.
We'll just do it that you have to roll the 1d12 for range.
I got 4
Okay, so you get 40 feet
feet. So I'm gonna get.
this time.
Okay.
So next time you might roll better, you might get even more range out of it.
Okay.
I'll have to look it up, because I feel like that, there's gotta be some hard numbers to that.
There
I
is.
just don't know.
Most
Easy to-
most of those, general rule I've always used is first range marker of about 110 feet. That's its absolute limit.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm sure there has to be some number to it, I just don't.
TC
something's
changes
not-
didn't give me anything.
Right.
You know how that goes.
More than I care to mention. Alright, so, anything in that range, I'm assuming it's going to create a cone effect of spewing, what was it again?
Acid.
Acid?
A
Ooh,
bowl of
delightful.
acid.
Alright, so 40 feet away from you, that's within range, Fess, you're getting attacked with a wand, for acid.
Is that considered a range attack?
It is, so it's gonna take 20% less because your spirit things are gonna be absorbing it.
Oh, they don't
Hold on, no, I got a
take
20%
damage?
chance of, or that not killing me at all. Yes, I got a 20% miss chance.
Okay, okay. So I need you to roll what the damage would be
Okay.
on that.
1 damage.
Critical hit.
You can't, you can't crit all damage.
Yeah. Ooh, I tried.
So I'm pretty sure I
roll-
negate that.
Roll a 1d8.
1d8.
If you roll anything but a 1, then she hits you.
Oh, you want him to roll it or?
No, you.
Now that would be you, because you gotta roll to hit it.
Eight.
Okay, so she hits you, but it's 1 damage of acid.
Well, I have 5 damage to negate, so she doesn't do any damage to me.
There you go, look at there. So,
Wait, worth a try.
the acid flies out of the wand in this spectacular style. Everyone's all oohed and awed, and it gets to the spectral things. They're going around, and it hits them, and it dissipates, and it just Fess just stands there.
I just stand there, I just stare her down. That was a mistake.
You're next.
Yeah. Bye bye, witch.
I think he's got some plans first still.
I'm sorry for killing you, witch.
That's okay.
Created.
That's okay.
Okay. On that note, I will need a reflex save from everyone anywhere near the temple.
Including myself.
Everyone who's alive and conscious.
Is an act of God occurring? Oh, they had to pray to their God at some point.
Let's, I rolled a 1, so I'm assuming I'm failing miserably.
Yep.
Okay, so
Crit failure.
Yeah.
critical failure. Sorry, I'm waiting for this PDF file to load. So during the time that all this was happening outside, the father decided it was a good idea to pray to Abadar, who is, of course, his deity, and asks Abadar to aid them in their fight against this unholy evil, and asks that it would smite the evil. This is an ability, it's a cantrip for him, we do it twice a day. And it says, you can call out to the powers of good to aid you in your struggle against evil 2 times per day. As a swift action, you can choose one target within sight to smite. If this target is evil, you add a +3 to your attack rolls and a +4 to all damage rolls made against the target and your smite. If the target of smite evil is an outsider with an evil subtype, an evil aligned dragon, or an undead creature, the bonus to damage on the first successful attack increases by 8.
So 11 doesn't count for me.
Right. Regardless of the target, smite evil attacks automatically bypass any DC the creature might possess. In addition, while smite evil isn't in effect, you gain a +3 deflection bonus to your AC against attacks made by the target of smite.
I feel like you need to take him out now.
If you target a creature that is not evil, which is not applicable here, the smite is wasted with no effect. Smite evil effect remains until the target of the smite is dead or the next time you rest and regain the uses of your abilities. Okay, so he prays, he does his smite evil. Okay, so does a 26 hit your AC?
It does.
Okay, so that's a successful hit. Let's see, attack rolls, +4 to damage rolls.
He's more than 4 hit die.
Okay, you take
He's well made.
7 damage.
So 2 damage. Does it negate 5?
Wow, for a smite that was weak.
No, that failed him miserably now, didn't it?
So he
You might wanna
tickled
cut
you,
his throat
basically.
before
Yeah,
he works
that's a
with
nice
you.
tickle there, Priest. By the way, how much life does he have left? Because he
It's not much.
Oh, because it's a new round. Who'd get hit again with his wisp, wasn't
Well, the round hasn't actually,
he? Rotated.
yeah, it hasn't rotated yet. Because it's been an active at the moment, so it's not, like, New hasn't even had a chance to go yet. So the round hasn't concluded yet. It started with Ed kicking in the door, his wisp doing their thing, then it was her spewing acid, and now the priest was attempting to do his thing, the clergyman who was painfully damaged. So now it's Noob's turn, and then the paladins get to attempt to do something after Noob goes.
So, any of your crap causing fire? Because I'm unconscious. I'm unconscious. There's nothing I can actually do.
I know, but it's the turnover, man.
And I just needed to know if he was causing, any fire, so
Right,
maybe
yeah,
my
no.
grenades would explode in space.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even think about that. Thanks for bringing that up. I forgot about that.
My turn now?
Nope, now it's the paladin's turn. And they both took 11 damage from your wisp the very first time, as soon as you came close enough for them to reach out and touch somebody. The very first paladin decides that he is crazy strong and crazy.
Hold on,
and-
what range is he in right now currently as he's trying to attack?
Well, at the moment, they've not closed any distance
Oh,
from
okay,
him. They're
alright.
still at 10 feet.
Sorry, Roger that.
Noob is on the ground 15 feet away from you. This guy decides to break absolutely bullshit crazy and sprints bull rush style, great sword drawn, and he's running dead force straight into you. Alright, so for the bull rush, and 11 doesn't hit even close. So go ahead and
Bring the pain?
bring the pain.
Okay, so first, because he's just within vicinity of me, he's gonna get 3 different types of damage here. 4 actually, because he also attacked me. So,
Yeah.
because he attacked me, my my wicked barbs deal 1d6. 5 plus, so 10. So he takes 10 damage right off the bat just because he hit me. Or because he got close to trying to hit me.
Right.
Then after that, he also takes there's my d4.
Pain is being fraught.
7 or 8. So he takes another 8 damage after that.
He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, well, he's dead. Also,
He collapses to the ground, just, and he's just dead. It's
Alright.
terribly
You are
unbecoming.
pleasing my God right now.
Now,
Yes.
the other paladin, seeing that, goes, fuck that, and pulls his repeating heavy crossbow. And he attempts to shoot you in hopes that he does better than his comrades.
how far away is he?
Same distance.
Same distance.
Lost morale.
He's still 10 foot away, but he's not closing the distance with you.
Is that lower morale by any
So,
chance?
19.
Okay, so the first shot from his crossbow is a successful hit. The second one is not even close. Roll me a percentage, Ed.
80.
Okay, that's a solid hit. What I was going to do there is if you rolled 0, 10, or 20%, that's the failure. You're not, for your 20% failure,
Okay.
for them attacking you.
What? I rolled higher. I don't get that. I rolled higher than that percentage. I would have got it.
But you have a 20% deflection, right?
Yeah.
From ranged attacks?
Yeah.
So if on your percentage.
20% miss chance, not deflection. Like, well, they'll just miss, period.
Yeah, deflection and miss, I'm using them interchangeably. Same concept.
Okay.
It's just, it doesn't even hit you.
Okay.
So he got one shot off that managed to get in on you.
Well, that's for each ranged attack. So when I do, well, because
The other one
he wouldn't have hit me
didn't
then,
come- The other one he wouldn't even come close.
because of the AC, right?
Yes,
Well, then the 20% chance to negate that hit, then, so I wouldn't even get hit by that arrow.
but
But
no.
he got the 80%. He got in on you.
You got 80%?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's a repeating crossbow. He gets 2 shots of it. That's how it's set up for him. But he only got the first shot. Second shot's held way low.
Okay.
He wasn't even double digits on the D20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was this close to shooting himself in the foot. It was bad. He was so excited
Seriously,
to shoot
these
you.
paladins should have spent some time.
I'm telling you, it's bad, dude. It's embarrassing. All right, so that one is 1d10.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
So it dishes 8 damage. So you take what, 3 of that?
3.
Okay. That is all he's got. Oh, hang on. The bolts. Does an extra 1d6 of fire damage from the bolt. I didn't roll that yet. But I know you've got a resiliency to that too, don't you? The fire damage?
It's not too.
He's
It
resistant.
just tells me I'm resistant. It doesn't tell me about
Okay.
Damage.
He rolled a 3 out of a d6. So,
And then I negate.
1.
So he doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
So I negate 5.
so you just take the original, what, 3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, and now that concludes that round. So now we need to consider your wisp attacks and so on.
Oh, that's gonna be still going up because I can just go and rage again.
Well, I figured it was non-stop,
You haven't left your age. Yeah.
No.
but it is the start of the next turn, so I need to recalculate that for everyone who's still in this section.
Oh, right.
In
So you're gonna
zone,
probably kill some poor people again.
without doing anything.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first one that's gonna die automatically, hands down, it's gonna be you. You're dead.
Well, yeah.
We don't have to roll that. You're unconscious, the whisper can kill you. So that's done. The other paladin, I do need you to roll damage.
Okay. For my wisp,
Yes,
he's gonna, depending on what range is he in, within 10.
he's 10 foot.
So he's gonna hit.
Noob is
3 times?
15.
All right, so he's gonna hit 3 times, and Noob's gonna hit once.
Who's dead?
Yeah, Noob's most likely dead. Unless you somehow
What
crit
about
fail.
Shorty's character?
Well, he's probably been dead, I would assume. He's laying on the bench.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
laying on the bench. He's in way too close proximity.
He's had to have died by now.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
Nick's the one who took him there.
I
Good
thought
job,
he'd be
Nick.
safe. I thought he'd be safe there
Well,
at the end.
in
You
all-
weren't the only one who thought he'd be safe there, Nick.
There's a lot of
I
players
thought
who thought
he'd
he
be
was
safe.
safe. Where are you at, Nick?
He is
Walking
just
down the
now, Theodore's just now getting close to where the Sun of Citadel is.
Oh, okay.
What?
You're just heading towards the church.
No, he left town. bud.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I don't found it.
He's now getting to the Sun of the Citadel.
Okay, so where am I then?
You're like 5 miles away from town.
How is he farther than me?
He's not.
Oh.
The Sunless Citadel is not even 2 miles away from town.
Oh, okay.
You got a huge head lead on him.
For a minute I thought he was ahead of me. What? Huh?
Yeah, he's way ahead of you because you stopped at all the roses.
You get that. Right there.
With pretty roses at least.
No.
Damn.
You
Okay.
got a lot, somehow you got pollen in your nose from roses.
With a mask even?
Yeah. And you're allergic. You didn't know that, but you're not.
Achoo! 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 Abachoo! 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 I just trouble too. As a violent sneeze.
Okay, so Newt takes 22 damage.
Well, he did.
Everybody else takes 14.
They're all dead. Okay.
Is there any way that burns
now
into
the
flames?
Come on, you just
Burst
got to
into
defend
flames.
the 47 running here every time come in.
So,
Which, just stay close enough to the door, they'll be hit by whisk before they even get in.
from your position, Ed, or Fess, at the moment, you cannot see anyone else inside the temple from your vantage point. You guess there's more in there. You just can't see them from where you're at. And obviously, you have all of the ones that are behind you that you're very much aware of.
The 47.
Yes. Speaking of which, they would like to make a quick house call and come say hi. And the first entire row of the order charges you together as a group. So I need you to tell me what the outer range of the wisp thing is.
It would just be 15 feet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a 15-foot radius.
Unless they actually attack me, then at that point, then they're gonna get hurt by
They are
poisons.
closing with to attack you.
Okay.
But they
well-
gotta do that with.
That's why I need to know when they meet that barrier.
Okay, well first they're gonna meet the wisp at 15 feet.
Okay. So they start to close on you. So you got 6 guys, the first row, first rank is coming in.
About to get hit with some unholy damage.
Yeah. And they're coming in, and they're pissed, and they got their swords out and their shields out, and they hit 15-foot radius, and now they're taking the damage of
6.
6 apiece.
6 apiece, yeah, I'm rolled very high on that one.
Nice.
But that's just one of them.
It's not bad for a passive attack.
Right? Seriously.
So, they take it. A couple of them power through.
No, because of their the paladins, that 6 wouldn't that be more like 12 in damage to them? Because it's unholy damage, it's unholy.
It does do more damage, yes, but it's not enough to stop him. He didn't roll high enough.
Okay.
Because if you remember a couple of the other ones, it's almost fatal to the first one.
Yeah, that's why I was
right out the gate. It's a lot of it's very dependent upon the dice roll. So 2 of them push through, and they're rushing you like the one idiot did.
Did it go past 15 feet already?
Yep.
Then they already take another 13 damage.
Bring in the hey.
They died.
They're not dead, but they look.
Morale's gotta be dropping at this point.
It's not good. I'll say that. You get the feeling that they don't have much longer. The 2 that have made it into that zone with you, but you start to hear around you as bolts and arrows are being lobbed directly at you from the guard force that's in the area, as well as all the paladins shooting their crossbows. So now this is where it's going to get interesting.
Now, how close are all of them to me currently right now?
They're at standard bow distances, nowhere near your wisp distance.
Oh, the other ones are? I thought they were all. Oh, you
Guards.
talked about the front line.
Yeah, just the front line glows with you.
So how many did I get rid of there?
Well, you only put the hurt on 6 of them total and advanced a little bit. Out of the first 15-foot range, only 2 of them advanced further into you than that.
Okay.
A lot of them, as soon as they hit the wisp, that they suddenly wanted to not move forward.
By any chance, has he got essentially a fatal frontal on them because he's in that doorway?
Yes. So he's king of the castle because he has literally the high ground.
What's the
And
bonus I get for the high ground?
Well, anything you're lobbing ranged-wise, you're getting an advantage on.
I feel like you should call him for
but-
something just to help you out.
Is that possible?
But,
Yes, talk to your dog.
so what we have to do here
Tell him
is
you want to take over the town.
the guards that are archers have obvious bows. They have fantastic range, as well as repeating crossbows have great range. The guys with the repeating crossbows, they're lobbing them at you, are going to lob a crap ton.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because you can hold the church, you know, until your guy is taking the church for him. He might, you know, be willing to send you a legion or something. I want to see you get this down at this point. I'm getting close. That's what I'm saying, so you might want to since they're being backed off the church, you have that church now. So they're coming up there on the stairs, right? So they're basically tugging like it's that deal.
Is there anything around you or?
If you call a legion, think about it.
You might want to run.
You're
just gonna have a keg of beers and
Actually, you should be more inside the building now at this point. If you think about it, right? The portal's over here. Ed. If you call the legion, they'd have to come in this way and come from the rear,
Right.
which would give them the flanking attack.
Okay, I need you to roll percentage for your deflection miss chance thing.
90. Not including any
Okay.
modifiers.
I need it again. And one more time after this.
50 second time, 50 third time.
Okay, so all three of those get through. Alright. These ones are.
Get through as in they miss?
No.
They actually hit me?
Yes.
They went over 90%?
Yeah. Because what you're aiming for on
Okay.
your dice when you're rolling that percentage dice
20.
is 0, 10, and 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's an
Alright.
80% chance it'll hit.
I'm getting excited 'cause I'm rolling high. I'm like, yeah,
that's-
I'm getting hit in the
yeah,
face.
that's
That's not.
Well, that's why I'm letting you roll it.
Oh,
I feel like it increases your odds.
it
in
doesn't,
your
'cause I
favor.
suck at rolling, but that's okay.
I'm trying to give you an inch here.
Yeah, no, I get it. I appreciate it.
So, so 3 of those crossbow bolts actually get through that
Alright, now let's see if they
I-
pass my AC.
out of 15. Out of 15, 3.
Have they learned that they suck at shooting?
I'm telling you, man, it's terrible. It's something fierce. Okay.
Are any of those arrows on fire?
Doesn't
They
matter.
all-
I'm
they
like
all.
resistant to fire. I don't get it.
That's
It's
great.
gotta
I'm
be.
trying to get them to set me on fire.
He's trying to blow himself up essentially.
Hey. Can I DM for a minute?
Sorry.
They all deal fire damage because they're on fire. It's a holy fire. That's why it's the Maj. So that's first one is 6 plus 1 fire damage.
So no fire down.
Second one is 7 plus 2 fire damage.
So
1.
2 damage. 3 total.
Third one is 8 damage plus 3 fire damage.
So 5, 8, took 10 damage total, I think.
Yes.
But you don't you have to go past my AC first?
Oh, we already did that.
He knows your AC is, so he's been doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the 3 out of 15 shots, which really is staggering that only 3 of them actually.
So
made it.
minus 10 then?
I mean, statistically speaking, at this point, they should have had more hits than
I
that.
don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know, but I'm digging it.
I mean, I like it. It's fine. I
It's
just
fine.
don't know what the hell's going on. I'm appalled. Why do I have to take 10 damage away from this bullshit?
She's asking for some more reinforcements since you've now taken the temple.
Right? I've done something. I killed the priest. You gotta be happy with that.
Well, you killed a clergyman. He was a priest, but he was not the high priest. It
Where's the
wasn't-
high
It
priest?
wasn't the father.
You said there was paladins covering the father that were ahead of me. within
They
the-
no, they were in the very back.
Oh,
So there's
okay.
some cowering right now?
Yeah, no, two of the father's paladins are dead.
So there's one and cowering somewhere?
Well, not cowering, but they're not in the line of sight from where Ed can see.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cowering.
Of course you do.
So they're probably in 11B at the part of the temple, I think, or something.
No, they're just further into the temple. They're not just at the front door. That's all.
Say, look, I've taken the temple. Now send me an army to take the city.
Right? Fair enough. Yeah, so is it my turn now?
Um.
I want to take the city so bad.
So, Evil Fest, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, I think there's a lot of people in front of me right now.
There
Can I
is.
go?
There is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I go?
You roll initiative. She never rolls an initiative.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just running the fuck away.
Yeah, then just run away.
Okay.
So as you're running away, Fess, you see a witch running away, and then you see a bunch of Ronin standing beneath you. Now, you got 6 of them that close with you, 2 of which are very, very close in proximity to you. They're not dead. They're damaged pretty good, but they're not dead. They're 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
The rest are 15 feet out. You got 4 at 15 feet range, and then an additional 41 of them standing at the bottom of the staircase.
Would he have any free
Maybe more than
actions?
47.
I'm sorry?
Maybe more than 47.
There's 47 total in this area. 6 made the full advance towards you, but only 2 of them got close to you.
Would he have
I
any
killed
free-
some of them off already, though, didn't
You killed no one in that group yet.
I? Okay, alright.
You've damaged 2 of them a lot.
Well, now that you're turning,
and
you can
damaged
go
an
back to
additional
your
4
health.
of them.
But does he have any free actions right now?
At the moment, it's kind of
They're not within threat
it's an
range, correct?
aggro scenario.
Because I was gonna say, and not, before you do your attack, this might be.
Yeah, no, well, I'm gonna wait for that actually, because I'm gonna need his help later on, I think. And when it comes to, are they in threat range of me currently right now?
You have 2 of them that are within threat range of you. They're within 10 feet of you, and they're not dead.
Okay, so
They're unhappy.
What's first?
before I do anything, then they're gonna take damage from my wisps.
Well, they just did. The
It's my turn now, right?
Yeah, but the round hasn't concluded yet.
Okay, they're still gonna take damage from one of them then.
This is your turn to do the active stuff. The wisp thing is a passive. That's constantly happening while you're enraged, right?
Yes, but I also have another wisp that is before I actually roll my turn. That I can use.
Yeah, I thought that was all passive though.
No. Well, okay, so this one here that's for the 1d6. That's for the other one's for the 1d4. They would still get the 1d8 for being within the range.
Because I thought the other one was being within the 10-foot radius and closing with you, they run into your spikes, your armor spikes.
No, the armor spikes is when they try to damage me or they try to attack me.
Oh, to get close enough to strike you.
Yeah.
Okay. Which they're not quite at that now. They were a moment ago, but they got hit by it and staggered backwards.
Okay, so they're still gonna do.
They're not feeling great. They're less inclined to want to do anything except not be here. What's on their turns? They can't go anywhere.
So they're still gonna take 9 damage.
Okay. So now they're doing really, really poor.
Okay, how many is in front of me currently?
2.
Just
And
2 of
then
them?
an additional 5 feet beyond them, there's 4 more. Then the rest of the group's at the
But
foot.
2 within threat range, right? The other ones are not in threat range, correct?
Yeah, you got 2 guys at 10-foot range. Then at 15-foot range, there's an additional 4 behind those. 6 guys closed with you, but only 2 got super close.
I'm gonna use my how far is this go? I'm gonna use my groundbreaker ability. So Fess stands up kinda and she just charges up with her rage, blood just kinda dripping from her. Eyes have gone glowing red, full blown glowing red. And then she just kinda charges up and then she just slams the ground with the groundbreaker. I can use it once. And when Fess attacks the floor around her, this action or this attack automatically hits and deals damage that normally or any just normal damage. If Fess manages to deal more damage than the floor's hardness, the space she occupies and all the squares adjacent to her become difficult terrain. Creatures in these squares except Fess must make a DC 15 reflex save or be knocked prone.
Okay, I can tell you right now, they're both wrong.
Alright. And
They're not gonna make that.
what about the hardness of the floor? Because that's going to make difficult terrain for all of the others that are
Well,
coming.
the issue is, you're on there's stairs. There's stone stairway, and just normal earth, dirt, and grass on the side of it. So if you're smoking, say,
We're all breaking the
stone-
ground, which is making the terrain difficult. So all of that cement or stone or whatever they use to build the temple is now.
Right, heating up, yes.
Yes.
So those within that range are prone automatically due to the force.
There's no range specification though. It just tells me that it is what it is.
Well, 6 blocks, so whatever the range of 6 blocks would be.
6 blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah.
So those
Adjacent to her from.
I think
So,
I
okay,
think
so you're
range.
talking, so it's each block's a 5-foot
Yeah.
section.
So it'd be,
So 6 in all directs, 360 degrees, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you're talking 5-foot range all the way around you then.
It'd be 30 feet.
Well, it'd be
30
more, it'd be
feet.
30 feet, yeah.
Oh, okay, 30-foot range. Okay, well that's gonna knock.
That's even gonna fuck up the temple itself, I would think.
Yeah, you're close enough. That's gonna almost bring down the whole front end of the temple, the doorway. Give me 1 second here. Gotta do some manager ends.
Dude, yeah, you're almost essentially taking down that whole
And
temple.
also, how can they not make a DC 15?
The two that are closest to him are bewildered and dazed.
They're probably like 3 HP left.
I was just wondering, because I mean, there's 20 sides to that die.
Yeah, no, not the two. The two wouldn't make it. The other ones would be a different story. Yeah. Fess, why are you in the back of the temple?
I don't know, that's just where I thought my character was supposed to be. I didn't know that was the back.
Yes.
Sorry. Come here.
You were more at like the
Well,
doorway.
you'd be a little bit further, like over top of Max, okay?
Okay, so
Whichever one that is.
Matt, since you're dead, I'm gonna remove
This one?
your token.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought that was the
No,
doorway more.
I don't know, I just put it where I thought I was supposed
Yeah.
to put it.
you'd be more like right here,
Okay.
because you said you didn't make entry into the building. So that being the case,
Oh my god, those guys really fucking ruined the place, I just realized.
You may have just taken the building down.
well, you're causing structural damage, yes, but you're not bringing the whole building down.
And you can only do that once a day.
And
No, I said, how many times is it all you can do that?
the ground, oh yeah, it's once a day. Pretty sure.
I say probably doing another one would actually take the building down.
No, negative, actually, it's once per rage.
Hmm?
It's once per rage.
Oh,
So actually I could do it again.
But do you rage again?
Yeah, I just rage myself again. Because I don't go fatigue if I rage immediately after stopping being rage.
Oh, okay. You can rage after being enraged.
And I can do it 26 times.
So you can just catch your breath and then rage and then do it again? Oh god, yes. You might be able to take the building down and not have to worry about it because the building might kill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you will consult the Roll20 map, Ed,
Alright.
30 foot from you is 3.5 feet.
I see where you're putting it, yeah.
So you're talking from this range all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
So literally, the entire temple, everything is incorporated in this range.
I would, yeah, that's the way I take it.
Cemetery.
Yeah, you're cutting in the middle of that cemetery back there, as well as all of these buildings over here are completely in range too. So, I gotta do some number crunching.
You're fucking some shit up.
During the crossover,
Yeah,
we come to a
what
script.
And not to mention,
I'm fucking ecstatically. I
the group
love
of
that. I just
other
wish I
paladins
carried
standing
someone
there very
with me.
much in the middle of that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get fucked up through that shit too, aren't they?
Oh, dude.
And you may not actually call
Well,
quite
1/3 of the paladins are now dead.
I got out there in time.
Yeah.
Did you run fast enough to get out of that?
I walked 30 and I said
73%
I was running out
Of
of
the
town.
buildings in the area are demolished.
Including the temple? That father survived?
Well, I don't know how I got that far yet.
They're still. Nick, are you still in town?
No, dude, I was dude. As soon as I robbed the post shop, I was gone, dude. I'm like, ah. Now I wish I stuck around more.
Matt's dead, Shorty's dead, but you're alive, I'm alive, my witch is still alive.
I'm kind of wish I carried Shorty with me, or left him at
You
the
should have
end.
left him at the temple.
The temple was the most heavily guarded area. I
Hey,
think.
think about this, all that gear you just acquired though, you don't
Not
have to get
happy.
Not happy?
He's not happy.
Who's not happy?
The father.
back. Is he crouching
Is he
by
dead?
the pillar?
You just destroyed his temple with him inside it.
By any chance is he
He's
dead?
not. He's not dead though.
Is he
Is he-
pinned
is he
or
hurt?
Severely wounded?
Well,
Like,
you will have
rubble?
to go investigate that, but
I'm not.
you can feel your evil sense. You know that he's still alive and kicking. You can
There's
feel
still
it.
some good in this
But he's not happy. He wouldn't be. You just destroyed his fucking temple.
Do it again.
So
But yeah, you don't have to
How many
return
paladins
that,
are down?
hang on.
Look at all the gear you have off the church bodies that you had.
So out of the
You only
total
gave
of
me
47 of that
Oh,
chunk of the
that's
army
good.
that was following you,
Okay.
14 of them are now completely dead. from all the secondary missiles and everything jutting up out of the ground and wreaking havoc and so on and so forth. And then them being tossed around, some of them got impaled on their brother's swords and so on and so forth. It's just assholes and elbows everywhere. Now, as a result of that, half of the remainder ran the fuck away after they got knocked prone. So they are now fleeing for their fucking lives.
So we got like what, 10 left now?
You've got 11 guys.
How fast are they fleeing?
At sprint speed, 3 times their walk speed, which is 30 feet.
So they might get out of the radius before you do it again. So I would do it again anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna just step away from this doorway just a slight tad here.
The doorway is prone.
Alright, then I'm just gonna do it again. Because if I do unrage, and then it's a free action, correct?
To unrage is a free action for you now. It wasn't before. It is a free action for you now. However, the rule of thumb for Pathfinder is however many rounds you stayed in rage is how many rounds you stay fatigued for afterwards. Where it gets hazy is the requirement of whether or not you can become enraged again before that fatigue is over, or if the DM happens to allow it, and then when you do go out of it, you take double fatigue. Where the fatigue is doubled.
I think
for
you've got a
rounds.
thing against fatigue where it doesn't get
Mhm.
fatigue.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on how you have the character set up.
So I think you might be able to pull it off.
So look specifically to your rage portion of it. It's usually at the very bottom of the thing.
No, I got it right here.
What's it say for all of that? Because usually it says something along the lines of, after becoming enraged, for the number of rounds you are
How many
fatigued.
rounds was it? Because I'm allowed 2 rounds.
I think it was 3 rounds total.
Really? Alright, so
Is
I
it-
went around past.
It seems a lot longer than that, but I think it's only been 3 rounds total.
Okay.
If that.
Since you came down from the sky.
If that.
I mean, it's been an hour and a half, but
And out of that first round, he wasn't in range.
How far away are those?
So he'd only have been in range for
How
2
far away are the 11 paladins?
it's not even
Ed,
20 feet.
Ed, so you know,
Alright, well, they're
you were
gonna-
only in range for 2 of those rounds.
Was I?
Yes.
Oh,
The first round you weren't in range.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna unrage and then re-rage. Because I can do it freely as long as it's equal to 2 rounds. And then I'm gonna do Groundbreaker again. Fuck it. I'm gonna slam the fucking ground again. She's getting the fucking. I'm gonna go fucking straight up.
Dude,
Super
me
You
Saiyan.
might kill that. You might kill that guy.
And I'm gonna pounce the ground again with Groundbreaker.
Alright.
Can you yell Fest Smash while you do it?
Fest Smash!
What happened?
I rolled triple zeros.
I think this is yours.
So, everything and everyone in a 30-foot radius is completely destroyed and dead.
Including the
Including the
father?
father?
Including the father.
Now I would call in for your army to take this control of the whole place.
There's a problem. He just destroyed the temple.
That can be rebuilt with minions.
Yeah, why not?
And you can loot the body.
You will know from your time being in jail that the guard force, you didn't see enough of the guard force during this encounter with the paladins,
Oh, that's right.
so you know that there's more guards out there to be dealt with.
Have they come up to the temple, I gather?
No more have. The first set that did were the archers, and they were shooting at you from the top of the from the number 10 spot, which is the mayor's mansion,
And they got fucked up.
and they have never closed with you at all. They're on the rooftop still, but they're outside of that 30-foot radius.
Do you rage? Close
You can
down?
see them. They can shoot at you, but they're not.
I can't because it's already been more than 2 rounds.
No, not to do
Oh no,
rage.
because I gotta stay in range for 2 rounds.
Yeah. So you rage, close ground, in rage, and
Yeah.
you do it again.
How far away are they from me?
I think it's like 35 feet. I mean, they're just barely outside your
You
range.
only have to honestly probably walk like 10 feet in front of you to do it again and get him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
what's
you're
what
talking
allows me
about
another-
33 to 35 feet away from you is where they're
So
at.
do you rage?
What allows me another action? How far can I move and still do an attack?
Your walk speed's I think 30.
You're good.
20 actually, no.
Oh, because you're enraged?
No, just because of I changed my armor and stuff, so
Oh, okay. Well, 20 foot gets you about here. That's more than halfway to that building.
Oh, that would work.
That
Okay.
would put you in range if you're going to do the same attack again.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'll re-rage, re-enrage. Fest Smash!
Jesus Christ.
Well, my other question is, are they close enough for any of the lists first?
I got like 23 more times to do this.
Well, you might as well if your nuclear option.
Right?
35% of the mayor's house is not destroyed. And 77% of the archers that were on top of the building are now dead. This is the case then. So, there's 2 guys on top shitting their treasures.
Plus, all that ground is horrific to travel across. Besides,
Okay.
you're like the only one who can walk it freely.
Oh, that's right, because the ground is fucking hard. It's
Yeah.
tough terrain now.
So they're gonna have a hard time closing with you.
They
anyways.
can't. Yeah, they wouldn't be.
It's
able
gonna
to.
be range attacks, and
And you
see how
here's the thing.
how good they are
Yeah,
on
you
that.
just keep slowly progressing and keep doing because you're gonna keep destroying the whole city.
I don't want to destroy the whole city. I want to take it over. I want to stop.
Fair enough, but you want to kill all the main.
Oh.
We're good. Head towards the
How many people I got left in the city per se? Can I do a perception check to see how many enemies I have left, or anything?
Well,
of
you
that
can do a
nature?
perception check, but all you're going to be able to tell is people you can see and hear.
Ooh. This
If
would
you
be
have
call
people
for
in
them.
hiding, I mean,
No.
you're not omnipotent. I mean, you're not going to know that.
Call in for some help now to help take, secure, and lock down the city.
I really think I'm gonna save that though, Rob, because I feel like I'm gonna need him for his little clan.
Well, they'll already be. But if you already call them, they'll be there to be
Well,
taking over. It's gonna take them a
technically, I would
while.
like to point out at this point, that's player knowledge versus character knowledge.
Yeah.
Fest would not know that.
Yes.
But here's the thing, though. If they're already there, they'll be there to help you. They won't have to wait for them to show up. They'll already be there when he shows
That's
up.
also a possibility to consider.
I just don't want to burn my.
I don't think you'd be burning it. I
Cry
think
for
at this
help.
point you've been
Token.
gaining favors.
I would hope so. I just destroyed a freaking holy temple with a father in it.
So why not?
All right, fine. I'm gonna drop down to my knees. Oh Lord Guru, I have given you blood.
Plenty of
delivered.
This took a weird turn.
Yeah, I know, sir.
Preach it.
Preach it, man. I was thinking like Paul Bearer from WWE.
Yeah.
The whole scenario. I figured you kind of got that. I have delivered you the holy temple. I've destroyed it. I've killed the father. I've paid back in blood. I ask you, Lord, to help your servant.
Take it, city.
To take the city in your name. Give me minions. Make me your general. Allow me to control the minions of this city and take this city for you, Lord Gore.
In your glory.
In your glory. With blood. Lots of blood.
Lots
Yeah. Lots of blood.
Okay, so
Shall rebuild a temple with bones.
Of the fallen.
nice, nicely put. So you feel a wash of warmth come over you. The sky turns pitch black. Out of the portal pours an additional 20 jots.
I have a question for 22. Would I notice the sky getting blacker from where I'm located right now?
You know it's nighttime. It's not nighttime, but it's nighttime.
I have now to sprint.
Man. Well, I'm guessing for 29 I see this.
For 29, you very much notice that you suddenly need a light source to see to walk.
Luckily, you have one of those.
So I can't see anything in front of me, it's just pitch black.
That's what I said, you need a light source to see.
Lucky.
You have a light source.
So you're good.
You pull out the light tome. The light tome hovers above you and stays
Follows you.
illuminated 100%. You don't even have to hold it. It just
Yeah,
hovers
just pull out
above
your pack and let it go.
22, I notice. I'm going to throw light, so.
you are so close to it, you taste the darkness.
I'm going to throw light and keep fucking
So that's
screaming the
magical
fucking
darkness. I
light
don't know if you can see through it or not. So you might
with a
stumble.
magical.
I would say that's considered magical darkness.
It is absolutely magical darkness.
So you may not be able to see through that. So you might want to like low crawl or something.
Magical
Yeah,
light
but
sources
she wouldn't
generally
necessarily
cancel
know
out
that it's magical
magical
darkness right out the gate.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying
So
in
the
general.
natural reaction would be to try to generate some light to see. Same with them. I just hadn't gotten to that part.
Oh, okay.
I try to throw light.
Right, because that's the normal response to, oh, hey, I can't see. Let's do some light here.
Well, I do have a dark vision potion if need be.
That's true, but dark vision potion doesn't help you see
Chain dark.
in magical darkness. That would be true sight.
You got so lucky with the
I did
dice
have
that
a
day.
lot. The DM was very gracious with those items.
They're paying off now.
Royally
They're
paid
supposed
off.
to pay off for something else, but we never got to that.
Screwed the pooch on that.
That's because well.
If he keeps doing what he's doing, those ruins are done, because they were already fucked up to begin with.
Yeah.
If he keeps slamming their
Those
ground
kids are
over
gone.
here, that shit's going into the fucking ocean.
Well, I'm a demonic force now. I don't really care.
Yeah,
So
no.
about that.
Yeah, no, You do you, Ed. I'm not gonna.
You do you.
Do you?
I'm enjoying this because I'm curious to see what happens when I come back maybe years later.
Alright, what's the next? What's going on now? So we got the sky's black.
20 Jots come pouring out of the portal. You feel a warm feeling of happy fuzziness wash over your body.
Yeah.
You're very excited.
Is he healed from this?
What's that?
Would he be healed from this warm wash?
Again, that's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you're fully healed, incredibly energized.
Longer arms.
Every one of your cantrips, rages, and all that are completely reset. So, with that, anyone left anywhere near the city, which is only really 2 of you, passive perception, if you're above 15, you will hear the utter horrific screams of man, woman, and children alike as the Jots are raining down in a fucking holy firestorm attack on the civilian population and the existing guard force of what's remaining.
Yeah, I fucking know.
It's palpable. You can feel the fear.
I know.
I'm just still looking here.
24.
Am I seeing light in the horizon or anything?
No.
No, not even
It's all
the,
pitch black.
the ability to see through.
You know, you can see through it, but there's nothing to see.
In all his
Oh,
buildings
farm.
smashed, does my body get lit on fire?
No.
Damn it, I just want my body to explode.
I
Well, I
really
mean,
just
you
got
got
decimated.
crushed
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, but that doesn't
That's-
make the grenade that I have go off.
That's true, it doesn't. So, what you find yourself with now is pretty much you guys are they're handling business, and you're just kind of standing there.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the temple, kind of search through the rubble. I'm assuming it's just all rubble right around me right now.
Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to move a lot of it though.
Okay, I'm just gonna search and try to find his body, Noob's body.
That's gonna be a lot of digging.
Is it?
That's the minimum.
Make it easier.
There's a,
yeah. Alright.
there's a 3-story building.
I got how many Jots?
20.
Oh, yeah.
23.
Everyone's dead now, I take it?
Well, no, they're still finding people. People
Alright.
are hiding.
So
Not
I'm
everyone's
just
out here
gonna-
trying to fight
I'm
this.
just gonna plug this guy. 3 of you fuckers come down here to me. Alright. I need you guys.
That may be.
I would think he's in charge of them.
Yeah, I asked to be the general.
He did.
Yeah.
You asked for help.
To be the general.
And he has supposed to be your
Yeah,
general.
I know that, but the way he said it was to be a servant, not necessarily asking to be in charge.
No, I said I want to be the general of these things here.
I know that's
Clearly.
what you said, but that doesn't mean he's going to give it to you, and I have to roll that to see if that's going to accommodate that.
Oh, okay.
This guy's still kind of on his own program. I don't know if you noticed this or
He's a
not.
god.
He doesn't actually do everything you want him to do the way you want him to do it. It's kind of like, that's the thing about gods, right? Kind of like when you ask him to smite all your enemies and he killed one dude.
Yeah, that's kind of dick move.
Makes sense. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I like it. Okay. Okay.
He does kind of what he wants as he sees fit. But you lucked out.
Yeah, he's a lucky old guy.
You got 99 on that, so.
You were definitely in charge.
Yes, alright, so.
You're very much in charge. There's one shot who's like, I don't even like this guy. But the rest of them are like, no, dude, he's fucking fantastic.
She's great, man. Look what she did to the place. We own the
Alright, so
city
three
now.
little bastards come on down here and you move off this rubble here so I can get to the bodies. So.
Totally too
Okay, now that's going to be a different thing. Because Jots are tiny creatures. They're demons, but they're tiny. They inhabit half the space of a medium creature.
Damn it, just
So, this is going to take a lot of work and a lot of time for Jots to do. Keep that in mind.
Oh, how many I got again? 20?
You got 20 of them.
Alright, 10 of you fuckers come down here. Move this damn rubble. I just want to get to the bodies.
I love how you're turning demons into lemmings. Like that's
I'm the general. These bitches do what I want.
Hey, it's called a work. It's called a working party.
That's right, working party. Get out there and get my fucking grass.
okay.
It grows, it goes.
3 hours later,
That's not too bad. I'll take it.
for a 3-story building and a bunch of Jots moving in,
It's actually pretty fast paced.
Willy Wonka's crew would have gotten there a little faster. Alright? Anyhow, 3 hours later, they uncover the body of not only him, but also the father.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, I am going to go and loot the father's body.
When you get to the father's body, you of course find his old face smushed, as you would assume under the circumstances. Father Cornelius, on his persons, he wears an impressive dragon scale cloak. He carries no weapons.
That's all he has a cloak.
He's got the dragon scale cloak, and he also wears a large holy symbol. It's a big key for Abadar. It's the sign of Abadar. It's made of solid gold.
I'm gonna tell. What do they call it again?
Don't have jokes. I haven't touched that.
They're jots.
Jots.
It's a
J-O-T.
holy symbol. I don't want to fucking touch it. Oh yeah, I guess we can sacrifice
All right.
one.
One of you jocks, you go to the father, take your little trident pitchfork thingy to walker that you got there, carefully lift that fucking amulet off of him, and try not to die.
Toss it into the water.
Yes, toss it into the water. No, don't toss it into the water because it's gonna make the fucking water holy. Don't.
I didn't think of that. Sorry.
So you don't always listen to what Rob
High or
says.
low?
No offense.
No, I agree.
Low.
You're not all gay.
Meaning I take low, he takes high.
No. I just need to know, what do you want the numbers to be, high or low?
Oh, okay, I'll do high then.
Okay.
Because you tend to roll.
Now, assign, if you get high, what does that mean? Is that success? Or doing it without getting
For
into
the job?
high? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So we're looking for low numbers or high numbers?
You're really tripping me up here.
Sorry.
I don't know. Let's just go high, alright? Let's
Okay.
go high.
45.
Is it good?
No.
No. So my jot dies?
He's not having.
He's not dead.
Not dead?
Think of like a flesh-eating disease. It's pretty much what's going on with those numbers.
Alright,
Here.
you with the flesh-eating disease. I need you to sacrifice yourself. Take yourself as far away from here as you fucking can. I don't care where the fuck you die as long as it's not next to me. Good luck.
You
Godspeed.
know that he's not like contagious.
I don't care. I just want the holy symbol fucking away from here right now.
So he does exactly what you told him to do, and he goes over there to go die. But you didn't tell him to take the holy symbol with him.
That's what I meant.
But you
No,
didn't say
he
that.
said-
Come back.
Oh, fuck's sake. Come back here, you dumb son bitch.
Tell him to go to the graveyard. Tell him to take it to the grave.
No, because I want those undead.
Oh.
Why don't you do the smart thing and just have him melt it down?
Thank you. Melt down the holy symbol. Jot.
He takes it over to the blacksmith's shop and puts it in.
All holy.
Thank you, man. Does it go away?
Yeah, I mean, now it's just a bunch of loose.
Now it's
Gold.
fucking gold.
Cool.
Just
Alright,
gold.
make coins out of that
It's,
bitch.
it's liquid gold, and he has nothing below his elbows.
Excuse me.
Well, he still has his wings, right? So he's like
Apparently.
flying around like everybody.
They're singed. It's not pretty.
He's
Because he was still holding on to it. He was still holding on to it when he put it into the fire. Well, he was numbing you guys. He didn't have a whole lot of dexterity with the hands. They got claws, not hands.
Gotcha.
So I mean, he was kind of numbing it to begin with, and he sets it down into the thing, and he's.
Listen, you're gonna die anyways, Jolt. So here's the thing. I appreciate your sacrifice. You're gonna go back to Gorum. He's gonna love you and all these other things and give you like, I don't know, 70 versions. What I would ask of you now is to drink that liquid that you just melted down to ensure. Wait, he's missing his lower half, isn't he? That's not gonna fucking work. It's just gonna pour out.
He's not missing his lower
Well,
half.
actually,
He's got nothing below his elbows because he stuck his arms in.
Yeah. Drink it.
You want to have golden intestines or something? He drinks it, huh?
He drinks it. Now he's got no face. This section here is just kind of all melted away.
Well, that's
Turns out liquid metal's kind of hot. Jesus.
Was this the one out of the group that was like, he's a dick? Oh, it was that one?
He was the dick.
Oh, he killed the
No wonder he thought you were dead. Tried to make him pick up holy symbol.
I'm sure
And
that's
drink
what you
the
do.
Making him
remains.
drink molten gold.
I think at this point you have definitely like put the fear of God essentially in him.
Alright, so that's good. I'm gonna take the dragon cloak now off the father scene is that other shit's taken care of now.
And down the cloak.
Down the cloak, yeah, I'm gonna put it on just for shits and giggles.
And
I'm over.
the minute you put it on, you are pushed to your knees.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't have did that, huh? Alright, I immediately take the fucking thing off.
You can't.
What do you need to take it off then?
Alright, Jolts, come on, come take this shit off of me quickly.
How many?
I'll call in 3. We'll call in 3, alright?
Starting the third.
Okay.
1 in the back, 2 on the sides. Alright.
Use 3 fingers this time. So, they're pulling as hard as they can. They're not getting nowhere.
Alright, let's get another one. Come on over here. Take it off.
Okay, maybe you might have to ask why this is happening.
You're not getting any closer to getting it off.
Let's go.
You can tell they're putting in actual effort. Like they're trying. They're trying, but they're tiny creatures.
Ask your God what happened to you, maybe?
Gods don't like you talking to them that much.
It's not looking good, buddy. It keeps getting worse every time. Apparently they're getting fatigued after moving all this rubble and killing all this
And drinking molten gold.
That one did.
Oh, come on, the fucking cloak. Why would
You
the
guys
dragon?
play
I don't understand why
scratching
the dragon cloak would put me to my knees. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not
Makes a lot of
holy.
sense to me.
Was it holized?
Could've been.
You put on a
It's,
holy.
it's an unholy item. And you're an unholy creature adorning
Why
a
do you gotta give me
holy-
ideas, Josh? You're not supposed to listen to them all.
Remember how your god, your deity, has an abhorrence to dragons?
Yeah.
This was made from a dragon worn by a priest of a different...
I'm sure he would like it.
Yeah, I'm sure he would like to wear it too, but he, unlike you, isn't affected by the incompatibilities here.
Fair enough. All right, Lord Gorm, forgive me if I have made a grave mistake. I
Okay.
try to adorn this beautiful dragon skill robe to appease you, my God, to show you my thanks and to show you that I don't know, dragons, blah, 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 blah. Take this off me, please. You can have it. I just was trying to adorn it for you to show you my thanks.
About a minute later, you feel the pressure release off your knees, and you notice that the cloak that you used to be wearing, you don't even see anymore.
Hope you like it. It looked pretty nice. I can't wear it. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over to, you know what? I don't even know if I want to fuck with your body now because things have gone awry.
That's not holy. He might blow up, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
That's the best part about him. He is literally an IED.
Just gonna walk past all
I
that,
am quite literally an IED.
and I'm gonna get out of this whole area there. And
Set up shop in the mayor's.
Potentially a worse.
yeah, where's the
option
mayor's
for you.
house? Is that
Like, you
destroyed?
destroyed half of it.
It's like Iraq, you know, sometimes you just take over half destroyed buildings anyways.
Wasn't there really
it's
nice?
a little breezy on the west wing. Sir, there is in the west wing. Ah, very good.
Where's that mansion at?
Mansion is the number 10.
The one
The one that got destroyed?
Yeah.
That's you've destroyed half number 10, which is the mayor's house. It's the mansion.
Was that really Richie one that Rob found?
No, that's a different one.
Where's that one at?
That one is not numbered on the map. It is. Bear with me here momentarily. Ooh, excuse me.
Please be destroyed also.
It wouldn't
It's
be
not.
range.
Aw.
It's not. It's not. It's not. All right, time for some force ping. All right, if you're looking at the map,
You know what? The hell with it, Josh. Where's the tavern was fine, right?
yeah, the tavern is fine. You see the Tree of Life part,
Uh-huh.
number 4.
Yeah.
Go just to the east.
Right.
That large building with kind of the weird shape to it.
Northeast, right?
Nope.
No.
Directly to the east.
Oh, right here.
For whatever reason, I can't force ping. I'm confused. Yeah, that building right there that you're on.
Right.
That whole complex is one massive mansion.
Oh, the one that I just went to right now?
Yep, the one you're on top of. That
Alright, I'm
whole
gonna go
thing.
set up fucking shop, man. We'll sit there, get comfy.
And now, as a result, this is now the tallest building in the area too.
Good beauty. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and
Next-
set up shop.
The next tallest building from this position
would be the inn and the, because the inn is 2 stories and the guardhouse is 2 stories, the barracks building. Because you're on a 3-story building.
People are still hiding, right?
You would assume.
Alright, well, let's go to the tavern. We'll have a drink. See how
Okay.
Jane's doing.
So you walk into the tavern. Immediately upon walking into the tavern, you see Jane. Jane sees you. Jane screams in shock and suddenly turns into a whole group of bats.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I can't get a fucking drink now, can I?
Sure, you can. Go behind the bar and grab it.
Well, the fucking bats aren't gonna serve me.
Go and rage.
bats.
Go and
Serve
rage.
yourself.
Hey,
Serve
because
yourself.
you're trying to know about go and rage and have your wits kill him.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just go and rage.
Serve yourself a drink.
No, I don't want any more damn ideas. I just want to go. I'm gonna walk up to the bar. I'm gonna grab a big old fucking flask or a big old cup or whatever they want to call it, and I'm gonna pour as much fucking alcohol as I can in there. I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy
By your lonesome.
by my lonesome.
Okay.
All by myself.
Off in the distance, you hear the most quiet of screams as your shots continue to hunt down the innocent.
That's beauty. That's what I like to hear.
And a little bit of crackle on the fire at the mantle.
Nothing like a hard day's work. It's been a good day.
And occasionally you even hear a seagull on the wind.
Well, I can't fucking have that now, can I? Jot!
So- Let's fast forward here for a moment, if I may be so bold.
You okay?
We will say 3 hours later. The magical fog or darkness has lifted entirely. It is now coming on sunset. You find yourself a good 6 miles out of town. The road's still going. You're not seeing any villages or anything in sight, just more rolling hills. You can still hear the ocean, so you know you're still somewhat close to the coast. You're a good, say, 4 miles away from town by now. You, on the other hand, this is a little catchy. You're probably just now getting to the Sunless Citadel. About the time when you passed Lucian's character the first time,
Yeah.
that's about where you are at this point.
Okay.
You're a good 2.5, 3 miles outside of town.
So I'm within the green zone. Right? I'm well out of that red area.
Yes, you're all out of the danger area for the moment.
I'm gonna set camp up.
Okay.
The Citadel, what's that all about?
It's ruins.
Oh, okay.
Roadside ruins. That was part of the original storyline that's now completely irrelevant.
We fixed that
Does
within
it
the
look
first
safe
episode.
to set up camp there? Myself.
From your perspective?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my hawk perspective. I'm gonna set it
Yeah.
up to
I mean, there's a
set
lot
up.
of dead bodies, but yeah. You can tell there's very picked over flesh and bodies everywhere strewn about. There's nothing of value except rags, some pathetic armor that's not worth jack. It's been clearly picked over, but it's obviously been a battle. You see a lot of goblins and a handful of mixed races and genders of other fighters that you would assume were some part of a small army.
But definitely we're scavenged.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna set up there, try to find a little cubby hole, safe spot. And have
You're
my
gonna
hawk
camp
watch.
amongst a bunch of dead. Okay, enjoy that one.
Try to be a little bit safer. I said I'm setting my hawk to watch, to wake me up if anything's going
Oh, so you're going
on.
to sleep on top of that?
Well, if you don't sleep, then you are fatigued and
That's true. But for all intents and purposes, your character's been alive for like 7 hours.
You don't really need to sleep. Not quite yet. You can set camp up. I wouldn't necessarily.
yeah, I said I was setting up camp and getting ready.
Roll me a 1d4.
Going to kill me. 1.
Well, as you were trying to relax, you hear a "Caw!" in the air, and you're alerted to the fact there is some sort of danger.
I can communicate to my,
That bird will talk.
Talk.
What it's-
Yeah.
yeah, I can, what,
So whatever that bird saw,
Saw.
she knows.
Yeah. What he sees is immediate danger. There's some sort of reptilian bipeds coming toward you. And they clearly know that you're there. Does it like telepathically imprint what it sees to you? Is that how
Yes.
that works?
That's
Okay.
how that works.
Then give me a second, I got something I gotta show you though.
She's got like that Assassin's Creed eagle vision.
Alright.
yeah,
Okay, roll me a perception check.
perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a birth of a demonic town.
17.
17. For 17, you will know that kobolds are highly intelligent creatures, like humans and dwarves. They're very capable. They are more prone to being civilized than the average person would assume by the way they look. They are very normal in that regard. They are civilized, perfectly capable of being reasoned with, and things along that line. However, they do tend to be somewhat reclusive, and they kind of stick to themselves, and as a result, kind of become territorial.
Oh, okay.
And you get the feeling that if you are in their territory, that would rate a reason as to why they might be trying to find you to see what you're doing in the territory.
You can't move on.
But they're not innately hostile to out the gate. They're reasonable folk, as it were. So at this time, they're about 20 yards away from you in closing. There's 4 of them.
I'm going to do speak and, because do they understand
Come.
common?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm just gonna, no harm, I'm just, the town down the way was being attacked and I ran off
Attacked by whom?
by demonic forces, yeah.
Demonic forces. That is not good. How many of them were there?
I am not sure. Spirits whirring around, there's one demonic guy and bat creatures and portal things coming out.
Do you require assistance?
I'm just trying to get away currently. But if you want, the town definitely requires assistance.
Oh no, we have no interest in the human town.
Okay.
We were curious as to knowing if you needed any assistance, if you needed to be healed, if you were injured, do you need food, water, shelter?
I need shelter for the night.
If you would like, you may come with us, and your hawk is welcome too.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh,
They-
can I do a bluff check or what is it?
Sense
What
motive.
motive? I don't know. What is my sense motive? 16.
For 16, you know that they're being straightforward with you.
Okay.
They're not trying to deceive you. They're perfectly reasonable.
Okay.
You're a female, and you're in need, and you told them a horrific story, and they're not completely blind to the fact. They don't know what all's been going on over there, but everyone in that area kind of knows some shit crazy's been going on.
Right.
About the rumbles.
Yeah. So
Those
it's not
rumbles,
that
see the lightning,
unrealistic.
see the blackness.
So they walk you for about a mile away from where you're currently at to a small encampment, very loose kind of tent city, as it were. But they show you in, and they put you into a tent with females, appropriately,
Yeah.
and they tend to whatever your needs are as far as the food, trade,
and-
things like
okay.
that. They tell you that you're safe to sleep here for the night, but in the morning they do ask that you would be on your way.
I say thank you and ask if they want any coin for trouble. Okay.
They thank you for the offer, but this is
What?
this is just the kind of hospitality that you assume that they would show any weary traveler who's not hostile.
Well, offering. Being polite.
So, I assume you just go ahead, you eat and sleep?
Yep.
Okay. You sleep through the night just fine. Obviously perfectly safe. I mean, you're surrounded by a crap ton of kobolds. So you're perfectly safe. That concludes the session for you for this point of it. You, Lucian, are
Setting the camp up, so I put out make a makeshift perimeter, some early warning traps and things of that nature. Start my campfire, put my tent up, and get my nice, cushy sleeping roll out.
nice. I need you to roll me a 1d6.
6.
Okay. You sleep through the night soundly. Nothing bothers you. That concludes the session for you. Theodore. It's now getting very late in the evening. You feel like you're definitely out of harm's way for the time being. Do you keep pushing through the night? Do you decide to set up some kind of makeshift camp? What's going on?
I just go up being path and make a camp, get some shot.
Okay. Roll me a 1d6, please.
6, you died.
You die and go to hell.
You suffered from sudden adult death syndrome?
I suffer from grief.
No, I like sudden adult death syndrome
Yeah,
better.
so do I. It's interesting.
SADS.
What does the 5 give me?
5? You sleep fine. It's not ideal. You're a little nervous. The happenings of the day have kind of left you a little restless. But otherwise, you sleep through the night just fine. You're safe. No one bothers you. You have no issues. So that concludes the session for you. Let's get back to good old God Gorham for a moment. God Gorham is genuinely pleased with the actions of one particular soldier. So much so that materializing in front of you is the most vicious looking pure gold crown you've ever seen in your life. You will know, you feel it deep in you, that this is a sign of amnesty, of power and authority from Gorham. However, you still get the feeling that there's more work to be done. This is a good start. You made some headway, but there's a lot more you're going to have to do.
I walk up to the crown and grab it, place it on my head as I drop down on my knees, and I thank and I praise Gorham for all that he's given me on this day, this triumph and this victory that he has allowed me to have, and for me to have this triumph and victory for him, and that I will continue to serve as he wishes.
A voice that seems to come from inside your own body but projects out in a very deep guttural sound explains to you that support is coming.
Thank you, Almighty Gorham. Thank you. Praise Gorham.
That concludes the session entirely. So that is definitely one of the more interesting episodes we've had so far. You guys have forced me to rewrite my homebrew now a total of 3 times.
And the 4th rewrite coming up next episode.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good thing that we're not doing these episodes once a week, because there's no way I'd be able to keep up. Holy crap. So, for all our listenership out there, we're about a week away from Christmas. So, from all of our families to yours, we would like to wish you a happy holidays. Thank you for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to Dungy's page and share these videos. We appreciate everyone's support. Go around the table and say our goodbyes. Matt?
Yeah, goodbye.
Jamie?
I mean,
Bye.
oh hey, I found your
Merry
design.
Christmas, bitches. I'm out.
Oh, thank
We love you guys. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace.
Ah, yes. Take it easy.